Because if I keep thinking about it, it's gonna fry my brain.
That's completely
more so
fair.
than the summer heat in Arizona.
Yep. It's too hot.
It is too hot. And lastly, self-promotion there. Okay. So with that, need to post on Twitter.
The Legend of Zelda. No one can see this yet, but I can.
But they can tell from the music.
Yes, that it's The Legend of Zelda.
They hear those sweet, sweet tunes and they know immediately this is The Legend of Zelda.
Yes.
Ocarina of Time.
There's no legend like it, you know, it's
Hey, Pooch.
Hey, welcome.
I heard horses, so I figured it was City Slickers, the game.
Yes, welcome to Legend of Zelda, City Slickers.
I heard the horses and I figured it was Big Boy Buckaroo number 5. Yes, hun.
I pictured that as a Lou Bega song.
That was kind of the point, yes.
I like it.
Lou Bega got deep into country music after
1, 2,
after Mambo
3,
number
4,
5.
5.
Go ahead and press the 4x3 button there.
Come on, let's ride.
There you go.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to hey,
to
look
Wife
at the
City, everyone. We've gotten haircuts.
We got a haircut.
We got a haircut.
Look at this. It's under control. We love it.
Fucking finally.
Yeah.
I feel the most relieved between the two of us, I think.
We're on brand again, you know? We got the...
I don't really care about the brand part of it. It's more just the having hair that I don't feel deeply annoyed by.
Yeah.
This is not
oh no!
accepting my controller now. One moment.
It's always something.
One moment.
Oh no! Haven't had a haircut since February of 2020. Oof.
One moment.
It was kind of the same for us. This was good. It's that I tried to give us haircuts.
Nope. You all didn't see that.
And you've all seen it. You've all, not that, but you've all seen my attempts at giving us haircuts. I knew I wasn't a pro, but I'm feeling now what was missing. I feel pounds lighter of unnecessary hair.
To me, Streamlabs.
Oh,
why are you doing this to me right now?
Why is it
just exposing me as a fraud currently?
Oh my god, why?
No, don't detect that window. Detect this window.
The good one. Detect the window that we want.
Nope. Settings for window capture. How about that? Haha!
Yeah! Great!
There.
Why is part of it, like, weird?
That was because it was in a weird position.
Oh, okay.
Are we dedicating the stream to Sleepy Lesbian, right? Sure.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you, Sleepy Lesbian, for getting on HRT.
We're really happy to hear.
Let me go ahead and get that off the screen as well.
Yeah. Our totally legitimate copy of the game. Jay learned her lesson about emulation and said, you know what, we're gonna buy a proper system, and she got us back where we were.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Well, now I've gotten us further than where we were because you were out for a day.
That's right, I forgot about that.
When I was playing this last.
Proper, yes. Proper.
In scare quotes.
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, get the fuck out of here! Shit's crazy over here.
I still say that Link is the one screaming when he runs by them.
He's just so freaked out.
Yeah, he
can't
doesn't
hold
like
it
it.
back.
Yeah. The screaming little girl voice within him booms forward.
Epona song. That's the one.
Or maybe he would have the Adventure Time scream. Just that hard inhale on the throat box. There you go, that one.
Wonder how much did that get pushed down by the noise suppression? Let me see again. Ah! None at all.
You're welcome, everyone.
The noise suppressor really knows how to do its job.
Oh,
It
yes.
doesn't. It barely knows what the fuck it's doing.
Just like us. It's a good fit.
Ideally, it would know what it was doing. I wish it knew what it was doing.
Ah, who knows?
Alright. Who are you again? Hi! Hi, Princess Amy. Welcome back to the stream.
Welcome.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Glad to have you here.
Welcome back
We're
again.
Wife City. This is Jay. This is Bree. And this village is on fire.
Oh no! Depression sucks, yeah, we know it. Sorry to hear.
Yeah. It can be a rough time from time
A
to
joint
time.
grew into a tree.
It was me. I set the fire. Oh no.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Sheik, did you set this fire? Yes, I wanted to see what would happen.
Burning down the house by talking heads intensifies. Get back, Germa 985. I don't remember if this was the voice I used, but...
That was basically the...
Righto.
More or less the voice.
Well.
Oh god.
Whoa, wait, what the hell? Oh, what?
Oh Jesus!
Oh god!
Well, they broke their neck. Shit's crazy over here.
I don't remember that part.
I mean, you probably didn't get this far,
Yeah, I
Bree.
don't think I did. But I mean, I've watched other people play the game. I've just not seen this bit. Oh god. Ah! I know who Sheik is. We do too, but...
Yeah, I played Super Smash Bros. Melee, so there was no way I was avoiding that.
Look at my sick glutes, German 985. Look at them. Wait, town's on fire? Is this town in California? Huh? Oh. Looks like you're coming around. German 985. A terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke and it escaped into the world.
And you just guys sat around and watched it happen?
You dick. What the hell is wrong with you? I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help.
Oh no.
Germa 985. Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa.
You got it, champ.
There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard, behind this village here. This one behind me. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Just rickrolls him immediately. Sheik is Aerith. This game is secretly an FF7 crossover. I know what happens to Sheik. I thought maybe Sheik wrote the first Death Note. Oh, maybe. Sheik is Sheik. Bespoke even. Yeah. There you go.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Sheik is Sheik is Sheik is Sheik. Listen to this, plays the chicken dance. That's you need to do the claps or it won't do the thing you need it to.
Yeah, exactly.
People get lost at the temples because they can't find the clap button, you know, it's... was a real buggy portion of the game. Let's see. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Germanite85. Sheik is well known for many young Zelda fans questioning their sexuality.
Mm-hmm. Sexuality, gender identity, all that fun stuff.
Indeed. Well, well, well.
You've already done that joke once, Bree.
It worked well. Do you know how many times I had to play that song in the 90s? Do you even know? I'm sorry to hear. How'd that go?
How'd what go?
The well.
I'm not well.
But it was a well.
What's up, Navi?
That monster, it came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. It was just a dust devil, don't worry.
I just went down the well.
I guess that didn't go well for us.
I don't mind Wonderwall. I think that song is okay. I think it was terribly played out in the period of time that, you know, it was on the radio, but I thought it was fine. I guess.
Anyway, here's Piano Man.
Yeah, it's... Oh, I've already forgotten what it was.
Champagne Supernova. Now there was a song.
That one's good too.
I haven't heard that one, I don't think.
I thought I played that.
Play it with feeling. There you go.
Oh. You should have seen me last night. There's like, in the water temple, there's like a panel that you have to like stand directly in front of, like
right in front of.
You have to be like against the wall practically, like this, and play the song. And I spent a good like 5-10 minutes being like, what fucking position do I need to be in to get this to work?
Princess Amy says, I used to like them, but like being in a rock band in the mid to late 90s, I got so exhausted of Wonderwall. You know, I mean, overplaying something or hearing it too much will definitely destroy the value of something for you. It's just,
Well, I can take a wild guess on what to do here.
Falcon Punch.
Boom.
Yo.
Nailed it.
Well done. See workplaces that play the radio. Oh yeah. That's the death of anything.
Yeah.
Any song.
But, nope. What's down here? Ah, there we go.
Because here's the thing, it's not just that you have to hear it multiple times every day, but that you also then, like, associate that music with ugly, horrible people yelling at you for no good reason. And so you can't even have, like, a positive connotation with which to connect with it anymore.
The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village.
I love this game, but I haven't played it since it was new. Yeah, I mean, kind of same. I haven't really revisited this, and
I've literally never played this video game before.
There you go. So,
I'm one of those rare cases you get where, like, before I met you, I never played Super Metroid.
Oh yeah, I had
played
that was one of the first things I had you play. I was like, you gotta play Super Metroid. You're gonna love it, and you played it. You're like, it's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
I play Super Metroid at least once a year. I love it. Never 100% at it. Never.
Just because you don't want to, or what?
I don't want to do like a force-speeded, like, you know, completionist route. I just want to, you know, get through it organically. It's fun, you know? I want the experience, not the list of tasks, you know?
That's it. Okay, so
26 teardrops!
What?
I don't know, I might have gotten the number wrong of how many teardrops. I haven't heard that song in like 20 years.
I don't even know what song you're going for again.
It's not important, don't worry about it.
I love how much you've given up on ever explaining any of the references you make.
It's the journey, not the destination. Exactly. No, I must win everything, every achievement. That's the thing, I can't bring myself to do that. I loved watching, like, the Pixel Mavericks go through it in, like, you know, record time, got everything, perfect ending. I've never done that. I can only get Samus's helmet off. Even then, it's just, whatever. I want to beat it to Samus. There are better things than the pixelated ending of perfecting that game, you know? But, like, it's just, like, I just like to play it organically, come across things. I always discovered a new room, you know? I've got Samus's top off. Well done! Yeah, the bikini is... That's what everyone aims for. I've never, you know, gotten there.
How's everyone doing today, anyways?
Yeah, how's everyone?
I always like to get a temperature check, see how folks are doing. Hope y'all are having good ones.
Barleybap says, how did you find the controls on Cube?
Speaking to Dusty specifically.
Righto. Did we say welcome?
To Barleybap? No, that's part of the reason why I wanted to get like the checkup on everyone, be like, how's everyone
welcome.
doing?
Thank you for coming by. It's really good to have you. We appreciate you coming by. Hope everything's going well. Doing well on Luna Night Winds. Yay.
Barleybap.
Glad to hear it. I have a temperature of 96.8. That sounds good. Keep that up.
Oh, that's a... I was like, what is that mechanical sound? And I was like, oh, right, there's a drawbridge that I crossed to get here.
Running on 3 hours of sleep, but I haven't had too many side effects, says Pooch, from my second shot. Mostly just a sore arm. Righto, I'm glad to hear. The second one really whooped my butt. Got asked when my baby was due at the dentist. Oh, gosh.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. That's...
Yeah, dentist is never a good time.
Barleybap says, had a good day, thanks. Hope you're both doing good. We're doing great. We got a haircut.
I got a haircut.
We got haircuts.
I don't know why this tune has entered my brain.
It's the jubilation of having a haircut, huh? It happens. Had a good day, thanks. Hope you... I already read that. My memory isn't doing well, but my hair? Stellar.
You got a haircut.
I got a haircut. I'm really happy about it.
So I'm looking to get the Eye of Truth from someone.
Y'all look lovely as always. Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Do you know anything about the Eye of Truth?
Oh.
I'm the boss of the carpenters the Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, little fucking asshole. They're all worthless, I tell you. Okay, so you're not gonna tell me anything about the Eye of Truth.
Barleybap says, oh, I'm watching on my phone so I couldn't see, going to full screen to see now. Yay!
Oh. Yeah, they're just talking about the work they do. Approval.
Yay! Haircuts.
Do you know anything about the Eye of Truth? Great Impa is not here. Did something happen to her?
Oh no. Not the Great Impa. Oh no.
Oh, you know who I could call? I could probably call Saria. She usually knows what's up.
You could do that.
Nope. That's a song. I'm starting to remember the songs.
Yay!
I'm proud of myself. I thought I would keep forgetting it over and over again.
Genuinely learning to play the virtual Ocarina.
Yes. What's up, Saria? Are you looking for a temple? A mysterious bird once told me, eyes that can see through darkness will open in a storm. Do you have any idea what he meant by this? No, I don't want to talk to you.
Also, Dustystars says, getting a good haircut is always a nice feeling. It is. I feel pounds lighter. I didn't realize I had like nearly 6 inches of unnecessary hair. Like, my goodness.
I didn't realize I had like 4 inches of unnecessary hair.
Yeah.
Like, the cut happened, and I feel like I saw more hair from me on the ground afterwards than you did.
Yeah. We're back on brand, you know.
So I know this is the Song of Storms. Go around and around and around, what fun, I'm so happy! No.
Probably that says I could do with one too. Haven't had a cut since the before times. Hoping I can get one this year. I hope so. You feel lighter, you know, when you get it all like
you really do.
Textured and.
Also, hello,
fluffy.
Sass. Welcome,
Yes, hey, welcome, Sass. Welcome.
Happy to have you here, as usual.
I'll put like two of the cuckoos like really synced up there.
Hey, Wafidi.
Hey, welcome. Welcome aboard. I find myself whistling the Song of Storms regularly, and I've only played this once, so catchy. Yeah.
I haven't even played this song, and I know that one in particular, it's so good.
It is a really good one. It's a fantastic tune.
No. Nothing from you. So I need to find out how to play the Song of Storms, I believe, judging from the clue that Saria gave me.
Yeah.
How am I gonna figure out how to play that? Oh, I would say open up a walkthrough for this game.
Yes. Luna Nightwind says SOS got stuck. That's why Windmill Guy always plays it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They knew they were working with the most catchy song in the game, so they made that like the one that he plays.
There's one person in this village who plays an instrument. Maybe if you show yours, they'll pass the knowledge along. Alright, let me pull up the walkthrough. Walkthroughs.
One person in this village who plays an instrument.
Where are we in the game right now?
We are...
Bottom of the well?
Yes. Who? Oh, do I show the guy the ocarina?
Oh,
that makes sense.
That might be what you want.
See, that's the thing that I'm finding more and more with this game is like I think this game guides you pretty well. You just have to be working in the logic of the game and kind of figure out what the flow is for that.
I think so. I will say, this doesn't have a lot of the old game rot that a lot of other, like, you know, 3D action platformy thingies did, where it's like, just figure it out! It's like, it does lead you. And it does a pretty good job of it. Dusty says video game villagers never have enough beds for their NPCs. Nah, they share a bed. The whole town. Learning the Song of Storms from Rusty Venture.
What? Oh, that just reset the clock. I was like, oh, did I do something? I figured it out. I've cracked the code. Okay, so I don't think that's gonna do it. Zelda's Lullaby didn't do anything.
There's a mildly Rusty Venture-esque look about him, isn't there?
No, nothing from that one. Could try a Saria song.
Give it a go.
Oops, that's backwards.
Oh, I think this part might involve travel.
Time travel. Not just travel, time travel. Two very different things.
It just depends what plane of axis of reality you're trying to travel through, you know. Time, space, spaghetti. There's three.
I don't believe spaghetti is a...
It's the fifth dimension, spaghetti.
I think that's putting too much onus on spaghetti. You gotta work with me.
I think spaghetti can handle it. I think that if it's going to, you know...
I keep forgetting what's...
Oh, Sass says I did a Sega CD image for tomorrow. I had one bad thing. Can you find it? It's on Popful Mail.
Okay.
Oh god, the pencil. I see it. There it is. Oh god, that's gonna be interesting. Good to see Shadowrun, too.
Da-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. So I guess maybe I'll try giving that guy, or showing the ocarina to him in the future?
Barleypap says, yeah, I wasn't super impressed with Ocarina by the time I finally played it, as it wasn't quite wasn't quite as mind-blowing as it was back at release, but it really didn't feel like its age either. And that's a big compliment to any 3D action game from that era.
Yeah.
Because we've been feeling the old game muck from a lot of old games.
Sure.
Where it's just like, oh god, this is how these work.
It is impressive in its own right that this game holds up as well as it has. Like, in the same way that something like Super Mario 64 does, too.
The anime character is the Sega Hard Girls version of the Mega CD, which I guess is some girl with heavy armor. Righto. The pencil is unavoidable. Glad someone else remembers the Mega OVA.
All that old video game stuff is lost knowledge to me. That's why I'm slowly plucking away at it like this game.
Yeah, you know. Picking up the slack, learning the things that you missed. It's all important history.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my big takeaway by the time I get get through this game, is like, regardless of how well someone might think this game has aged, this is like up there with like an Earthbound or a Super Metroid, where it's like, everyone should probably play through this. And when I say this, I do honestly mean the original version of it, personally. Like, kind of having to go through the motions of everything, kind of... I don't know. That's where I stand on it, at least. I know some people probably need the 3DS version that has, like, all the little, quality of life improvements, but I think this is I think it's very good from a historical sense to experience this stuff.
I agree.
What is that saying there?
Oh, we have a few things I need to catch up on.
Yes.
Barley said, yeah, for sure, it didn't become one of my all-time favorites or anything, but it was remarkably playable. That's a lot to be said of things like this. It was a good game engine. That's why Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time are both so well remembered. I agree, Luna Nightwind. I really do. Those were both really good. Must have been incredible on release. Yeah, I mean, with all of these, I remember looking at these and being like, 3D game, whoa! Blew my freaking mind. By the by, does anyone else find it weird that when Link travels to the future, there's a faint whistle that plays as he swings the Master Sword? No? I didn't really notice.
I had not noticed that.
We'll have to listen next time. Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. I am riding an Epona. Thank you, Pooch.
Ba-dum-bum.
It was incredible when it first came out. It was so beautiful and open. Yeah.
Oh no, a storm again!
Oh,
you played
God.
the ocarina again, didn't you? You rat bastard!
Jay, my personal opinion is people should suffer. No, it's to understand where like the basis of games that came after it came from.
It's not that people should suffer, it's that that's how life works. You're going to suffer.
But you can choose how to suffer to some degree with what games you play, and you know. Played Super Metroid for the first time a few years ago, and man, that is one timeless game. I agree. I love it so much. It's something that, you know, there's a lot of games I go back to and go, oh, this didn't hold up, but I've been playing Super Metroid annually since I first played it, and it's so good. It was then, it is now.
So, Pooch, it's not that I think life sucks and then you die. It's that, you know, life is a life is a series of ups and downs. So, you know.
No, they should suffer because I had to, and it is all about me. Says Princess Amy.
What did Sass say about Frogger PS1? I could see like a little bit of the chat, but not quite.
Oh, righto.
Actually, I'm gonna move something.
This is not a rough game to play at all. Righto, Wafidi. I'm watching her play it. I haven't seen it all the way through personally, so I still need to play it even then.
I'm sure there are people who would look at this, who would try to approach this game and be like, "This is fucking rough. Oh my god."
Sure, you know.
But like, it's fine.
Sass said, "Jay, when are you playing Frogger PS1? As I grew up with that, not Orca of Time." She said Orca of Time, very clearly.
That's fine.
It's important.
There's nothing wrong with calling it the Orca of Time.
It's a whale of a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It checks out when you think about it.
But I know N64 Zelda's like the back of my hand, so, says Wafidi, like, apparently much more versed on them than we are, so good to know, good to know.
For sure. I mean, they have provided me
Pooch was being facetious, so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, Wafidi has given me plenty of, like, little tips and tricks so far in this playthrough, which I have very much appreciated.
Princess Amy says, try Frogger on the Atari. I played Frogger on the Atari back when my grandmother was alive. She had an Atari 1600. I would play that every now and again. Isn't an orca a dolphin, not a whale? You might be right, because I don't consider myself well read up on marine biology, but let's look it up.
No, orca, that's a killer whale.
I thought so.
You spelled orca wrong, Bree.
I did. Orca, killer whale, animal, yes.
Bree spelled orca or O-R-C-H-A.
It's like a mix of orca and orchestra. It's a very musical orca. They breach and they're like, whoa! You know, they have a good time. Very musical animals, those ones.
I'm excited for you to get around to Earthbound at some point, Bradley Bat.
Oh yeah!
That's one of those games, so I
grew up with it, you didn't.
No, I very much did not grow up with Earthbound. It's a game that I appreciate more so than one that I, like, truly love like you do. It's the type of thing that I can look at and be like, yeah, this definitely set the precedent for a lot of modern, like, RPGs. And it's great for that. But a lot of what people hyped up with that game for me was, like, story, character, stuff like that. And, like, it's got a great world to it. I love that part of that game, but it is a very good thing to experience.
It is like such an artistically fascinating game that you can really see how it rubbed off on everything that came after it.
Absolutely.
That takes influence from it. So amazing.
100% agree with that.
Sass linked something here. Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's
adorable.
Cute. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That's so cute. My first game was Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. Yo! Tim Rogers has some things to say about that version.
Yes, that man does.
Luna Nightwind is, oh, sorry, that's a response from Barley saying, still not played Earthbound, much to my shame. But yeah, soon. I will definitely, if we're not streaming at the same time, I'll definitely have to pop in and watch that. Because that's another one of those games that it's like, how often do you get to watch someone experience this for the first time?
Yeah,
like, oh
totally.
my god. Vote to change it from Orca to Orca, with an H at the end. Well, you know.
I'm excited for when we eventually go through and play through Mother 3.
You're talking about the Disney singing whale. No. I didn't realize how behind on chat I was. It's one of my favorite all-time games. I can't recommend it enough, but it's honestly amazing. Yeah. Set back by a horrific marketing campaign. This game stinks. Link
Young
Princess
lad,
Amy.
you play the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We should all practice it, Ribbit.
Ooh, facts
Take
about
rubies
whales.
as a souvenir. Yes, please. Thank you.
That's interesting. Why are orcas called killer whales when they're dolphins? I didn't know. I did not know. That is interesting. We all learned an aquatic fact today.
Yeah, I legitimately didn't know.
There you go. I had Earthbound for my SNES and I liked it a lot, but I wasn't like obsessed with it or anything. That's fair too. One day I could just do a whole Frogger stream with mostly bad Frogger games, because there are a lot of bad Froggers, including the weird Froggers with giant boob frogs.
Wait, what? Giant boob? What?
Giant boob frogs.
Alright then.
Alright.
Good to know. Oh,
Speaking
God.
of frogs.
He got big. You play the Ocarina, wow. Okay, yes. More rupees for me.
Warner banking on Pac-Man Fever harder than they should have, yeah.
Alright.
I really like,
Now I know that. What's up?
I'm gonna pronounce that so badly. Shigesto Itoi?
Shigesato Itoi.
Shigesato Itoi.
Yeah.
Alright, no, I was reading it right, I just had dyslexia. Used to read his blog often, and he's a fascinating guy. Definitely interested in his contributions to video games. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Princess Amy, if you've never played Earthbound, it's definitely one that I recommend. I think you would have a heck of a time with it. Wafidi says, I wish Nintendo kept up working with total industry outsiders to design their games. Like Itoi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that Nintendo finally went back to having third-party developers at the least, because, like, I really fell out of Nintendo products when they just went fully only their things, and I was like, we get it, you have your properties, but, like, never would have fallen in love with Mega Man games if they weren't on the SNES, so work with other companies, alright? And now we got, like, you know, things like, what do you call it, I can't think of the name of it, the programming game. Baba Is You. We have games like that on this system. That's really cool. That's really cool to see. I really like that.
I mean, that Baba Is You is on, like, every platform.
No, of course, but I'm saying the fact that it can be on the Switch means Nintendo's doing something good. Which they don't always, so it's good when you can get it.
I wouldn't put that so much on Nintendo. I think maybe the Switch has just been one of the more accessible things for programmers to port to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they opened up the doors anyway, that's all I'm saying. Sass has the best selection of games to play, says Pooch. It sure is a list.
No, I can't put those on.
Let's see here, where am I?
Chat's popping off today.
It is, I'm happy about it. Good problem to have. I know Miyamoto was kind of burned out from working with Makoto Tezuka on the cancelled Kimba the White Lion 64. Shame it couldn't pan out. Yeah, that would have been nice to see.
I was not aware of that being a project that
I wasn't either, but that sounds so cute, and I wish it had happened. Hey, wasn't Pac-Man the first, like, modded game which led to MS Pac-Man? I don't know.
I'm not that much of a video game historian, so I honestly don't know.
Sasquatchulus,
I know that it definitely was, like, it had to have been, like, super early on.
Yeah.
Because that was the background behind Miss Pac-Man, is that it was, like, a fan mod.
Apparently Barleypap would totally watch a Frogger stream from Sass. I need bad Frogger in my life. We could all use some bad Frogger in our life. Let's see the PS... Oh my god! No! Just gonna put that away forever. N64 had a crazy amount of cancelled games, a good amount thanks to the 64DD. Was that the, like, hardware thing that was required for, like...
No, I think that was gonna be the, like, N64 disk drive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would have worked about as well as the Jaguar.
Princess Amy says, I think I dated that Frogger once.
Oof.
You got the song, you forgot to play it as... Oh.
That is an image that Barleypap will not soon forget.
I didn't realize.
Nor else, it's burned into my retinas forever.
Where do I play it at, though?
But we can only see such quality at Sass streams because we're not brave enough to play the games that she does.
See as a kid?
Jay, you got the song, but you forgot to play it as a kid.
I read that
Oh,
one.
okay. You need to play it as a kid so it's nostalgic to your adult self, and you're like, oh man, this song was great.
Man,
if you hear it the first time as an adult, you're like, this sucks.
No, yeah, you hear it as a kid, you're like, oh, this is amazing, and if you hear it for the first time as an adult, you're like, what is this fucking fart music?
I was trying to theorize, like, how would Eiffel 65 hit my ears if I didn't listen to it?
I thought you were going to say,
10?
how would Eiffel 65 sound as fart music?
I mean, that's easier to imagine. But, like, if I didn't have, like, my structural and around a bunch of other electronic music years as, like, 9 to 10, start listening to that, like, would I hear it now and think, this kind of sucks? And I probably would. I'd probably be like, this is some goofy shit, but whatever. But I still kind of love it. Like, unapologetically, I really do like them. Eiffel 65 isn't fart music? No, it's not. Listen to the rest of their shit, it's good. The album Contact is really good.
They have a whole song about PlayStation games.
They do.
Where they just list off all the different PlayStation games. I'm glad that people have been discovering that more recently, that's just a thing that they did.
It's basically the poker app of PlayStation games. It's really great. I really think they wanted, like, a sponsorship or something. Maybe. Or maybe, more genuinely and purely, perhaps it was just a genuine expression of love. They're not really Italian, are they? I don't know. They're European.
Are they Italian? I think they're...
But I don't know where in Europe. I don't know exactly. They might be, though.
I think they're Italian.
They're probably Italian.
You have a MacBook in front of you.
Yeah, but
you
I
can
also have
literally
chat to catch up on here. The Famicom disk drive was a crucial add-on. Lots of the console's best games were exclusive to it in Japan. I think everyone in Japan was expecting the 64 disk drive to go the same route, but it literally came out the holiday season of the second to last year of the N64's life, and as the main Nintendo console. I have the whole album. I was being an ass. Oh, okay, thank you. An album? Which one?
They are Italian.
Okay, good. Thank you, Pooch. Which album do you have? I have a physical copy of Europop, but I only have, like, a digital copy of Contact, and the other one, I keep forgetting the name of it. What's the third one? Let me see. Eiffel 65, third album. The heck was the name of that one? Pull this up right now. I'm gonna
ruin you. Why am I supposed to go back in time and ruin this man's life?
Oh yeah, it was just called Eiffel 65. So yeah, that third album is good too, and has it was released in Italian as well as English, so that was really neat. I prefer the Italian one though. Oh, Europop, righto. Yeah, that was the one that got us all into it.
That train.
So you know. I'm so glad there's someone else in this chat that knows about Eiffel 65. Like, I'm so glad. I feel so understood. MGS General Voice. You've created a time paradox.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. I guess I don't know.
He was a jerk, so Sheik. He was a jerk to Sheik. He deserves it. Yeah.
What's up, V?
Hey, welcome.
How
Is
goes
this the one
it?
where you become a femboy with a face veil? Unfortunately, no. But we'll get to it. I'm a musician too. Righto. Yay.
Check it out, V.
If you don't hear their drops, then this is not a true exclusive.
Was working at a record store when Blue hit big, so I kind of know that album. Righto, Pooch. Zerodal's solo career forever. Wasn't it at like the end of the remake of what was it? It was which version of Resident Evil was the remake we were playing through?
RE3.
Yeah, the end of RE3. I started, when someone told me there was lore, that may have actually been Princess Amy, but correct me if I'm wrong, someone told me there was like lore behind Zerodal, and I had to look it up, and I was reading it off for the first time on chat going, I'm not shitting you, it actually says this. Wow. Like, wow, some of that stuff. And I love how even in its official version, it's not like grammatically right. Like there's a lot of errors. All the lore. The site is still up. Hell yeah. Gosh, that's hard.
Gosh, that's hard. Blue dabba dee dabba 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 dee dabba.
We were playing a Mega Man game, and like I pulled that up when she linked it. I was like, blue dabba. Nope, turn it right off.
Yeah, the spirit's whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they are saying.
Also, they announced the disk drive alongside the main N64, so it led to a years-long holding pattern of games designed for it, but either never coming out or getting ported to the PS1. Huh. Well, there you go. I had a PS1. Late in the game, but I had a PS1. That was a fun system. I think the PlayStation 2 was probably the most, like, widespread, like, a lot of really good stuff came out on that.
Yeah. Super Nintendo.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like, that, I'm not saying it's the best, but I'm saying, like, it, you know...
Well, no, I'm saying Super Nintendo had, like, a lot of good stuff on it.
Yeah. I'm saying, if we're talking about PlayStations, though, as much as I fondly remember the 1, the 2... Oh, the things that came out on the PlayStation 2, my goodness. Many, many things.
No, that's not it.
There's no game that would not be improved by a goofy version. The future of music is goofy. I don't know. I don't know about that.
True.
Add PS2, 3, and 4. Don't think I will ever buy another one. You know what? Now that we have PC gaming running pretty well, I don't know if we would either. We just glossing over the windmill is pumping water, not crushing grain in this village.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that most confused me about this, is I was like, wait, what? How does this work?
You can say. Also, welcome, Edmund.
Look for the Eye of Truth.
Oh, no song. Well, I mean, games would be interesting, too. You imagine, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII?
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What's up?
I could just pass through that wall.
Oh. Okay, well, that solves that, you know.
Neat. Continue with what you were saying.
That's all I had.
Ah! You scared me. What the fuck?
I'll just sit here and continue to gorsh about music. FFX2 with Goofy as the lead.
FF10-2.
Oh, FF10-2. I was thinking of SSX.
Not Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 10-2.
Oh, yes.
Specifically.
12? 10? 2.
Well, it says something here, danger below, that's what it says.
It's a cute smile. Nice little portrait there, I like it.
Hello?
Look at that.
That's something I can't get through there. What is it, Navi? What, you don't want to tell me what it's trying to say now, Navi?
It's saying the same thing.
No? Alright.
The best console is Xbox Series X because you can pay $20 to install RetroArch, therefore granting the liberties of every console up to the GameCube, plus the hundreds of original Xbox 360 exclusives that are backwards compatible with it. All the multi-platform hits of the last decade.
I should have seen that coming.
Can you play the Xbox release of Jet Set Radio Future?
No.
No?
No.
Then I don't care.
That is not on the backwards compatibility.
I hate it. Don't you deprive the good people of Kakariko Village of their running water with your concern for physics or realism.
It just doesn't make sense, I'm sorry.
Something, 1,000 words called out through the ages, blah, blah, blah.
Stay away from me, man. I don't want none of that shit. There you go. Okay, finally. It's like, how many times do I have to loop this song for you to finally...
I really want to find a
No! Oh, get off.
I really want to find a viable way to play Jet Set Radio Future on this channel, but gosh,
I'll eventually figure it out. I'll probably end up having to, like, talk to Sass about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. What is he doing to that kid? Oh my god. Eating his scalp.
Like, I was chatting with her a little bit about it last night, and it's like... Ah, no! Don't jump on me! No! Don't ride me like a bucking bronco!
You gotta get rid of that jerky person. Sega's worked to make all of their original Xbox games compatible with the successors, except Jet Set Radio Future in particular. Potentially due to music licensing issues. Oh. Well, that sucks. It's such a good game.
It is.
It's a really good... You don't even know it yet.
I take your word on it. I trust you.
That's just rare is all, you know?
Like,
hey, Evie, welcome.
I conceptually enjoyed,
It's a good game. It's a really good game.
Enjoyed Jet Set Radio 1.
Yeah, you got through that. You're gonna love Future, because Jet Set Radio Future is, like, more Hideki Naganumic wonderful music, and, like... But all the quality of life things that needed to happen did.
Yeah.
And it's just...
For sticklers like me, usually.
At least we have Panzer Dragoon Orta, I guess.
Understand the concept of licensing songs.
Step 1, patenting.
What is the point of this? To blow me up. That's what the point of that is. Okay.
That's handy. It's good that they have something on hand for that. A lot of people don't ever
In case you ever want to take your own life when you get stuck down this dungeon, we got just the thing for you.
Right next to the fire extinguisher. They're so ready. They're so prepared. They know what they're doing.
Another gem down here somewhere? No. No, there's not. Okay, cool. What about up here? What a thrill. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What do we got?
A door.
A door!
Occasionally the emulator just stutters enough that I'm like, please don't do it. What is this one? Hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. Okay, that means I can pass through the wall.
Damn, look at MrBones.jpg. Good lord.
There's the wall I can pass through.
Hey kid, talk to the skull. Oh, talk to the skull.
Talk to the skull, because I ain't listening.
Hey. Sonic R.
What a fucking banger soundtrack for a weird video game.
Absolutely.
Like, I've never played that game. I've only ever seen footage of it, but such a great soundtrack. What's up? Water flowing out of the statue is flooding the entire floor. Is that the one?
Wafidi says, from the first time I played it via GameCube Sonic compilation, I found it wholly unplayable, but adore the OST.
Yeah. That's essentially what I hear is the read of that. So Sonic R Princess Amy is a I must be too old. No. Sonic R is like a Sonic racing game, except it's not a Sonic kart racer. You are literally playing as the Sonic characters, like racing around in the world.
It's technically impressive and the music is god tier, but yeah, it's not much of a game. Yeah, that's what it looks like as far as I've seen. Though Amy and Robotnik have cars, apparently, says Sask.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well.
I know.
This is why that bomb is there.
There you go.
In case you fall back here when you don't have a, when you don't have bombs. Okay, climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. There we go.
I'm Amy, confused look, says Princess Amy.
Amy the Hedgehog. Hello, it's me, Amy the Hedgehog.
I'm an anti-feminist icon.
It's still really funny to me that you refer to her. You have such a low opinion of Amy from the Sonic video games.
Remember how she was portrayed at least very genuinely in, like, Adventure 1? My god. She's the kind of woman who will go on like conservative, like, you know, TV shows and be like, I think that, you know, people are too wrapped up in like things being anti-feminist. I don't see the problem. I'm taken care of. I'm scared of hedgehogs, says Princess Amy. Oh no! They're okay. Hedgehogs are cute.
The shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Oh.
Okay, I'm not that, Amy. Yeah, you know. It's kind of sad to look at the 90s Traveler's Tales games, so much programming and ingenuity behind them, but not much actual gameplay quality. Yeah, you know. They were trying bold new things and failing horribly.
There's Wallmaster.
Amy said cancel culture is the reason society is collapsing, says B.
You're just not allowed to say anything anymore, and I honestly think it's not right.
All these supposed libs are canceling me on Twitter.
All I think is that marriage should be between a
man and a woman, and the woman should be home cooking.
Between a boy hedgehog and a girl hedgehog.
Let's see. Wait till we get to Amy, the talking gorilla from Congo with the power glove that loves Martians. What?
God damn.
Oh my god. Whenever I see Amy from Sonic, I just think of that terrible fanfic Brie read during the 24-hour stream, says Pooch. Yeah, that's... oh, that one. My goodness. Congo Amy sounds great, to be honest, says Amy.
I got nut.
Hold on.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Too late. Too late on the draw, Brie. You should have had that ready as soon as I saw there was a chest.
Yeah.
I appreciate the attempt, though. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
She's the woman in that awful Japan ad where the lady is like, feminism? Who even needs that anymore?
Oh, shit. Well,
oh, God.
I'm down here now.
Martini's Brie. Oh, okay. That doesn't make it a lot clearer, but I'll take your word on it.
Okay,
Sonic 3D Blast was anything but a good introduction to Sonic for me. Yeah, that... You gotta start in the right place. Amy the Hedgehog is just Phyllis Shaffy with quills. Who's that? I don't know who that is. It's probably for the better.
Lobby.
Glad you're getting use out of it. Oh yeah, no, I mean, we're already gonna get so much more use out of this than we thought we would. The sounds.
As soon as I unzipped that file, I was having a fucking fit. Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Thank you again for those clips.
Yeah. Greatly appreciate them.
Still can't believe you did a 24-hour Sonic stream and I wasn't there for it. Well, you didn't know us yet, so... You know. But the VODs are on YouTube if you ever get bored one day. The 24-hour stream was worth it for Jay's War Criminals comedy bit alone. My god, the nut was clipped by Sass. Here, let's play it back. For that one, my goodness. Congo Amy sounds great, to be honest.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
There you go.
Congo Amy sounds great, to be honest.
I got.
You cut off before you say no.
Oh no!
Oh.
Yeah, you always have to kind of calculate for a little bit more space.
Yeah. Still, we appreciate you capturing Jay's discovery of Nut in perfect. And I don't know where I tried to make a sentence and then my brain broke. Don't worry about it.
And then your brain said no.
How dare! It had the nut on the ending.
That happened to Owen too when I said something about Cockavon.
Yeah. You will never taste my, and then but that's where it cut off.
Yeah.
Before you could say Cockavon.
What will Owen never taste? The world's never gonna know.
The world will never taste it either. Dirty. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Did you know the damn son, where'd you find this guy is a drum and bass DJ? Sick. I did not know that, but that
I'm really
rules.
happy to hear that. Jay's just...
Yes.
I remember both of us losing our shit as you're flipping through that. I'm just like, Jay, what are you doing? And you turn to me and you...
Coke, dope, cracks, DVDs and CDs.
And I'm just like, oh, this is good. This is very good.
It's real good. That's maybe my favorite, one of my favorite ones out of those.
It's very good. Of course, we put this one on here too. That was my idea. I knew we were gonna need it.
You just wanted the gunshots.
I did. I love it. Phyllis Schlafly was an awful conservative lady who was basically the face of the rights of opposition to feminism.
God.
Yikes. So basically exactly who I was talking about, but haven't really taken the trouble to note the name of. Because who cares?
Yeah.
But no, really, definitely, that's how I think of it.
You gotta ignore those people out of existence as much as you can. What's up, dude? Come on now. Do it. Do it again.
There we go.
Thank you for the heart.
You got a heart!
I appreciate that heart. I need it quite a lot. I'm gonna drop a save. This dungeon is very weird, and I'm not sure, like, how I am progressing in the slightest.
Yeah, her name is just useless trivia now because she's...
Oh god! What?
It's okay, she's dead.
Oh no.
God! Oh,
get off of me!
Oh,
get
God.
off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
Your boomerang is a good infinite ranged weapon.
Fair point.
Says LaLicata. Barleypap says this is exactly the kind of person I'd expect someone called Phyllis
Oh god!
to be.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this thing?
Oh, that is the glob glob thing. Shwibble, shwabble, flibble, flabble, blibble, blab, blab.
Can you pull up that song?
No, I won't.
No, God, let go, let go. Please let go.
What is it called? I don't even know. See, I wouldn't even know how to look that up.
Search I am the yeast of thoughts and mind, and you'll probably find it that way.
I'm the Glog Gamkana. I love books, and this basement is a true
Never mind, hon, we can just pull it up on here.
Okay, whatever you want to do, hon. Let's see here.
Watch this get us like a...
Oh, yeah, sure.
All you need to search is I am the Guagua.
I'm the glob.
No, I don't want the full version, I just want this.
I wonder if those spiders are really important to the local ecosystem and you're just destroying it. You know. Scalp massage! They're taking care of Link's head. Just like, here you go, get some blood flowing there. Oh, that looks terrible. Yeah, no, that enemy is not good.
The schwabble double wobble gobble flibber blubber blub. I'm full of schwimble glimmer kind. I am the yeast of thoughts and mind. Schwabble double blubber blubber schwibble schwab glub.
Now it shows up.
There it is. It's even doing the thing. Oh my god. Oh shit.
What the?
You'll need a soundboard so you can play those through stream audio. I mean... But you missed how it was the giant protruding chin with large teeth and dark voids for eyes. I am having a am I having a stroke? Asks Dusty. Yes, we all are collectively.
Alright. Well, that bit's over now.
It's even worse now that I can see its face.
Yes, it has a face. If I can get it to come out again.
I think you have to lure its head down to then strike it with your sword. Oh, okay. Get that to go. I think we can do that.
You want to let go of me?
Like, oh, who's giving you head pats? Oh.
Come over here, champ! I'm gonna muss up your hair. God damn.
God. Maybe keep close but away from the hands protruding from the ground. That sounds nice. You know?
I'm not so much worried about that. I think that's the way you, like, bait him out of the ground.
Look at us. Show us your face. Show us that beautiful face. Come on. Oh!
No, don't show us the beautiful face.
Oh god, it's just the son of the mask, but moldy. It's just the son of the mask. Sass says, gotta hand it to him. Barley Bep says, looks like a more terrifying version of Mr. Blobby, the hideous UK TV personality.
I love Mr. Blobby.
Yeah.
He's terrible, but I love him.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, roll.
Mr. Blobby Funeral.
Seeing that was one of my favorite moments. Come on. No.
Somebody stop me.
He's like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. You keep smacking me around. I don't appreciate it.
Him teeth big.
Nope, don't do it.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright. There he is.
Okay.
Hey, you broke his neck. Well done.
I love Mr. Blobby, said nobody ever.
Yep.
I'm a fan of things that are supposed to be parodying like kids media. Thank God it's dead.
Would you get muted if you played the Mr. Blobby song, which all of the UK proudly propelled into the Xmas #1 chart position?
Hey,
in
there's the lens of
1993.
truth.
Oh, maybe. Oh, thank God it's dead. Yeah. This water is clean. Hey, look at that. We got those.
Sure to try it outside of the well. Saying the truth will cost magic power, so press C again to stop using it. Okay.
Alright.
Drop a save real quick here.
Good idea.
How many floors are even in this dungeon?
That is a fine question. Multiple.
I'm there currently.
You have a map, Jay.
I'm looking. I'm pulling it up. I'm just talking to myself a little bit.
She's prioritizing her thoughts, that thing that I don't do. So 3. Okay. Righto.
Spider. I'm gonna ignore the spider. I'm just gonna go over here. Can we jettison England into space? I can't say for sure. Also, thank you for dropping by, Barley Bap. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
You have a good night as well.
Have a good one. Take care out there. From everything I've seen, Mr. Blobby is like Gigas. You cannot grasp the true form of his attack. Sleep tight. Turf
Sleep
Island,
tight.
you
Don't
mean.
think about Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, the UK does kind of seem like Turf Island.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's a bit of the problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, too many people in positions of power have just gross ideology.
And trying to reverse a lot of good that's, you know...
I did again, goddamn.
Oh, no!
My knees.
The Toad-In guy who tucks you in, but Mr. Blobby.
Alright, champ. Time to go to sleep. Think of my beautiful face.
Ugh. Don't ruin Sleepy Toad. Hey, champ, you ready for a good night's sleep? Sure you are. Because here at the Toad Inn, here in this icy ruin, we like to make sure everyone catches some good Z's before a good hard day.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing like a good night's sleep, better than a cup of coffee. Lens of Truth lets you see what walls/floor are fake. At the magic cost also, you will have to equip it to one of your C buttons. Oh.
Got it. Alright.
Okay, that was weird but relaxing. Yeah. No, yeah, he's... Yeah, the end guy. It's only the Toad in the Freezy area. You're just... Hey there.
That's not true. You ended up turning every single, like, Toad
Well,
in
after
person
that,
into
yeah,
that
because the
character.
other Toads I was voicing like Toads, and it was destroying my throat. Every other Toad was like, "Hi, welcome to the Toad Inn!" And I didn't want to do that anymore. That hurt like hell. So it became, "Hey, champ."
You could have
how's it
given
going?"
them different normal voices.
No, that wouldn't have worked. Because not every voice is compatible with a good night's sleep, Jay. I love you too. Oh, thank you.
Well, shucks.
We do our best.
Okay, so I know that that one's fake. I have crawled through here.
Sleepy
right?
Toad guy is great. Yay, I'm glad. Chill Surfer Toad ASMR. I'll have to record that still. I do need to get to that.
Did you promise that you were gonna record that?
I feel like I talked about maybe doing it, and that's enough for me to, you know. Kyle Toad.
Hey everybody,
Hey,
it's me.
I'm
Codswell.
90s Kid Toad.
Yeah, I know, I need a key for that.
I'm trying to think what the most 90s name is. There's a lot of Skylers and Tylers and Kyles. I knew a Kyler.
I mean, Kyler
Chad.
seems like that one is a 90s name.
Yeah, Chad is up there.
Skylar is just a white people name.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair. That's just kind of a, yeah.
That's some fucking white people nonsense.
Yeah. Oh,
ow.
God. Whoa, Spinny Spider-Man. Oh, he's showing his belly. He trusts you. Give him a pet. Oh, not like that. You killed him.
Yes, because he is attacking me.
You came into his house. You killed him.
Okay, so that's fake there. I mean, at this point, I think there isn't anything else I can do.
Why is there a skull with wings?
I gave him a pet with my sword.
Who's a good boy? Oh, God. What have I done?
Mac Chensi and Kaylin. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Down here.
Riley is the most 90s name. You know what? That's very up there.
Okay, and that's just a recovery.
Antonio
Timotheo.
Oh, because you can shorten it to Minoti. I like that. It's a hard k.
Mackenzie.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
Mackenzie.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's
Okay.
it. Okay, got it. Oh, there's a mummy here. To like run around the room with a stick and light everything on fire.
So a traditional Tuesday. Okay. Mummies, if I recall correctly, can be filled with fire.
Oh god.
What better way to be filled with fire than to be filled with fire? I knew a girl named Amy.
No.
But why would you take such an easy name and fuck it up? Yeah, weird misspellings of names are just to curse your child to never have their name spelled right. Why would you do that? The white people who are like, your name isn't quite white enough. What if, and just hear me out here, we changed it in a way that no one will understand it. I like that. Let's do that.
Lost one. No, my stick. My stick lost. Oh god.
Are they in a twee indie band?
Leave me alone.
Why are there so many
Money.
bats in coffins? How did they get in?
Stop it.
That's a fair question. What if it had more Ys?
Oh god, the bats are all on fire now.
Where do you put your bats? It's a fair question, too. I keep my bats in the closet, you know. They hang out
The bats
there.
are all on fire. The bats are all on fire.
Oh,
Help me,
no,
help me,
fire
help me.
bats.
The
No.
bats are all on
Oh,
fire.
God,
Oh
no.
god, the mummy is after me. Help. Oh god.
In the belfry. It's one place to put them.
Sorry, pardon me. I'm
A dang monster.
Yeah, I'm having
action
a
here.
fucking monster mash currently in here.
Pretty much.
Damn it. Where's...
He played the time! He played the song of time. The song of time!
Hold on a second. I want to take care of these bats before I try to fight any dang mummies.
Pooch says, smokin'! I prefer the bats stay outside. Also, don't ever sleep outside in Florida. Not because of the bugs, but because of some bats could suck your blood and you
Ugh.
have to go to the hospital. Oof.
Okay.
That was a hell of a bat, yeah.
Alright. Now let's go ahead and light these mummies on fire.
I'm more concerned about these bats that can survive being on fire and just be completely unfazed by it.
Fuck.
How are you gonna be
No,
afraid of it
God
if
damn
fire? Yeah, well, more so, how can you not be afraid of it if fire can't kill it?
No,
Only make
God.
it stronger. It's a lot. It's a lot
What
to
is
deal
the
with.
point of this room?
I don't know. Vampire hibernation. There you go.
Can I just use Okay, cool.
Okay.
So let me do this, and then...
The point is that mummies are scary, yes.
Nope, that just hits them. Okay, great. Nope. Yes, roll towards me, child.
Like, no. Let me play you the song of... never mind.
No, no, fucking...
Are you my mummy?
No.
Oh, no. Come on, smile. Let's get a big smile.
Come on over here, champ. Okay.
Who's a little guy? Let me pinch your cheeks. Are you my grandson? Come on, let's take a picture. It's like, no, your grandson's probably been dead for a long time. No.
Oh no. That makes that joke a little bit tragic.
Evie says, I'm touch-starved. Please, let me hug you.
There's the key. Wait, let me get the key.
To be fair, they've probably been alone for a very long time. And they're definitely huggers. Look at them. Here, German 985, have a Werther's Original.
Yeah, German 985, we got a Werther's Original for you.
It's the candy that nobody wants.
No, that's candy corn. Candy corn is the candy no one. Fucking goddamn!
I would put candy corn and circus peanuts in the same vein of candy as Werther's Originals.
Are you saying you're gonna make a tier list?
Yeah.
For candies?
Have you ever seen a Werther's Original wrapper that didn't still have one in it because no one wanted it?
I gotta be real honest with you, hun. I don't remember what Werther's Originals are.
Well, just to curse you with the same information I have, they're like those copper metallic twisty ones.
Well, I just mean I'm trying to remember what candy it is.
I want candy corn. I love it, says Princess Amy. I know what cryptid! I'm just kidding. No, yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that someone enjoys it. I think traditionally it's not a very enjoyed candy, but...
Oh, butterscotch
then again,
candies?
I like, yeah. But then again, I really like circus peanuts, and those are gross. So, you know, I have my quirks too.
I think there was a point in my life where I probably would have enjoyed oh, fucking god damn it!
Might be
god
completely wrong
damn
with
it!
that front, going off memory, but playing these a lot. I don't give granularity of knowledge that speedrunners or data miners have. That's fair, absolutely. Post RE8 game where the devs misunderstood and it's super horny for mummies, the dry kind. Ugh. No. Then again, if you want wet mummies, that's a whole other layer of why. How dare you bemoan an institution?
In regards to candy corn, specifically. I just never taken to them. But also, I think there was a point in my life where I might have enjoyed, like, Werther's Originals. But I think imagining that kind of, like, hard candy that eventually gets, like, soft and, like, sticky.
It never gets soft, that's the thing. It just gets sticky enough to hurt your teeth. Why don't
right.
I'd rather just have a caramel. Like, I'm gonna have that.
Caramels, like, are in the same category for me.
They are,
like,
but, like, at least they're chewy. You gotta leave them in your car.
Here's the thing. Chewy does not age you when you are a sticky candy. Because that just means you're more likely to end up accidentally, like, ripping out your teeth.
Yeah, but, you know. The cryptid is right here. No, we were pretty sure you were real.
Okay, Lens of Truth.
That's the thing, like, you know, whatever lore needs to be behind it, Sass is indeed real, and lives in all of our hearts. The time is 5 decades in the future. Ah.
Alright, laser roll.
Caramel is gross, says Princess Amy.
I don't know if I'd be that harsh about it, but it's definitely not on, like, my priorities list when it comes to candy.
Here the quintessential bad candies are dry peanut dice and greasy chocolate umbrellas. I have no idea what either of those are, but I am intrigued now and I have to look them up. Dry peanut dice.
Get it. Thank you. Fucking eye laser.
Oh,
don't fall.
Candied dice. Peanuts?
Not today, motherfucker.
Interesting. And, And then what was the other
Oh
one
no!
called here?
Oh god, don't suck me!
I want candy now.
Wait,
I'm
no,
sorry.
my shield.
Greasy chocolate umbrellas. Let's see.
Oh, I get my shield back, right?
If this is something pornographic, I'm gonna feel like a real idiot. Oh, that's cute. I've seen those. Yeah, those are alright.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
I don't like chocolate
great.
candies. Okay. Yeah, I've had those. Those are nice.
I was very
They're weird and boring, but they're nice. I've had that.
Okay, I've gotten everything I can in this little area, I think, at this point.
Oh, Google those to get the exact results. I'll go ahead and do that. Wow, that deep 2007 YouTube cut. What?
It's like one of my favorite classic YouTube videos. Not today, motherfucker!
Oh, I see.
Oh, stop walking
Yeah,
onto the
alright.
enemies.
Yeah, I've had those. Those are interesting.
Get out of here. Okay, great. Eye laser. Yeah. Fire off your little pissant shot there. Let me get through. Thank you, thank you. Alright.
Personally, my worst candy experience was finding a jar of tiny, multicolored snacks in my grandparents' house. I ate one thinking it was going to be sweet, but it turned out to just be coated nuts.
Deception. The darkest deception. No, nothing beats
Yeah,
the...
we'll give you some candy. Candied these nuts! God damn, Grandma!
Yeah, eat it, you shit child!
You got fucking owned by your grandmother!
So I'm
What the hell?
Here you go. Hot grilled cheese. Oh, come on now. I just made those. Lobster. Lobster serve. Turf. I'll take that grilled too.
Well, I'll take that grilled too. Grandma's like, nut check. God damn it, Pooch. Way to bring it back. Way to bring it back.
That's hole on the floor.
Jesus, Bree, you just are spot on, Meatwad. Thank you.
She's very good.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, though. That's really good. You know, I worked a long time on this. Since everything's going to start opening back up by fall, are any of you going to SawCon?
What's
I haven't
up,
been to a
man?
convention in a long time.
Ow, fucking...
Wait, hold on. I haven't been to a convention in a long time. Bumping up against each other, and just everyone smells bad. I don't want to go there.
I can't believe
Oh
I
my
got
God.
caught.
And with that,
I'm gonna end the stream out of embarrassment. Nope.
nope.
It's gonna be inappropriate. There you go.
There
Okay.
it is. All right. Okay. Holy shit. I can't say anything. We got caught. Beautifully done.
Oh, I wish I could see the spider.
Oh, there it is.
Wall.
Oh, well. Oh.
Oh,
Wall
this is
vision!
bad wall placement here.
Vaccination rates state by state vary widely. No, cons are
Alright.
still a crapshoot this year. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not going to anything hugely communal. I'm still trying to, like,
Yeah, I mean,
avoid, you know.
I have a feeling that V is definitely in the same boat, considering that she fucking got me. And... oh, God. I'm not gonna live this down.
No, never. I still wear my mask because on anti-vax asshats with no masks. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But because of them, yeah, no, I'm the same. Because I drive for Uber, I definitely demand that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Here's what I thought when she said Sakon. I was thinking it might be like a weird, like, electronic music, like synth convention or something like that. Like
I was
the
thinking
type
like
of
a
shit that
horror
your
convention or like something to do with that. I didn't know.
Like,
But, no, yeah.
I was thinking it's the type of thing that your sister would go to, and turns out, nope. I just got got.
You just got got.
Going through the multiple phases of...
Is that a convention dedicated to Jigsaw from the Saw movies?
Gas. Gas. Every room in this convention is filled with deadly gas. Gas. No hotel has hosted this twice. It's a lot to clean up.
Sakon is like cake. It is a lie.
Jay's a good sport. She gets got, she gets tokied, she gets gexed.
And Bubsied. Everything could possibly go wrong, Bubsy. Jigsaw does not deserve a convention. I agree.
See,
Also, if you go to that convention, I feel like you're just asking to be tortured. Like, that...
yes, I got. Like, give him the fucking sword. Yes, Safidi? Did you see that tweet that was like, yes, it's canon that the first Saw movie takes place the day before night? No, I didn't.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Oh yeah, I heard the whistle that Wafidi was talking about earlier.
I mean, that last con I went to, I was with some girl who was teaching others about rope bondage, so that checks. Yo, right out.
Good on her.
Yeah. Con well spent.
Save.
What's this?
You know what I need to...
Yes, this is a real screenshot. Saw takes place the day before 9/11. Shows on his phone. 9/10/01. It looks like the guy in the bottom right there has realized that. I'm like, oh man, you know what tomorrow is? Anyway.
Part of my brain is like, well, that's the part that I edit in for the best of, and I just Photoshop that man's face being like... The other part of my brain is like, no, Jay, you're never actually gonna put a 9/11 joke into one of the best ofs. You have more taste than that.
Yeah. You already did that with Sonic Adventure 1. Wafidi said there was a piece of heart you could get as a child with the lens of truth in Hyrule Town. But,
Gex and the Twin Towers is like the one exception that I'll make just because it's so...
disconnected of it.
Yeah. But I should, says B. See, Bree? The people want it. It's what the people want. It's not my fault.
As long as everyone gets that we're not being edgelords, it's fine. I'm more worried about if new people come in and go, who are these people still laughing about 9/11, you know? Eventually it's gonna get old. And then, you know... We demand 9/11 jokes, says Pooch. Well, if the people want it, I guess it's going down. Truly a greater force towers over us, and who are we to level that? You know, we want to fly straight to the point and deliver people what they want. You know? Just an explosion of comedy. That's what we do here. What?
Jet fuel can't melt 9/11 jokes.
No, it can't. Anyway, what were you saying?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I got fucking nothing.
Jesus fucking, I am dying. You know, it's what you come here for, to die. Totally thought you were gonna say an explosion. I can't even say that. I can't even say that. Oh god. Yeah, no. But, you know.
Oh.
Alright, fine. Oh, the Nocturne of Shadow. To the graveyard.
Oh, I just flew into the Twin Towers, and boy, are my wings tired.
I'm trying to keep it together, okay? Terrible, terrible. Plain and simple. Okay. Now.
I want to catch the fairy in the bottle, damn it.
That's the problem. This is terrible, but also, like...
I'm crying. No, it's not going to give me another fairy. God damn it. I missed my chance. You only get one shot.
Don't miss your chance to shot. This shot comes shot in the shot. Where do we go from here? No idea.
Alright.
That's a cum joke, innit? I don't know. Where do I go? Huh?
What's up?
Oh no, we were just...
What are you saying?
We were just doing the rap song thing. That the white person...
Oh, I...
only having one shot and
yeah, we weren't aiming for that, but...
I think we're all on a government watch list now, if we weren't already. No, yeah,
Everyone, please, let's be real to ourselves. We're all on a government watch list of some kind.
The question is more a matter of which one. I like to think I'm filed somewhere pretty looked after, you know. Girl, have you seen my E621 search history? I was, but my FBI got bored, yeah. The fact that I am not on a whole-ass no-fly list is a miracle, says V.
Let's see. Shadow Temple, here's gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred.
Here's the thing, if they kept anyone who's ever said anything concerningly problematic off a plane, no one would be on them. Like, we've all Googled questionable shit, and we've all said stupid things when we were 12 and on the internet. Like, everyone has a sordid past on the internet.
Like, we know what actually determines whether or not they let you on a plane.
And it's disgusting.
Yep. And it sucks.
There was no internet when I was 12, so yeah, well, lucky you.
Wait.
B says, oh.
Yeah, like... That's the real shitty truth of it.
We've said it before, that's why we laugh at that one tragedy, because it wasn't that big a deal as much as it was an excuse for a horrendous amount of the country's racism, and it's like, oh yeah? You want us to take this seriously? Guess what? PSA agent, I see here you searched cocks, and more cocks. No fly for you. Absolutely, sus. Like, that would already be like a none for me. I said that embarrassing shit at 30...
Oh, okay.
At 30, bam. What?
What was that? Oh, I said that embarrassing shit at 30. Bam.
Oh, 30.
That's
all right. Sorry, I parsed that weird.
Follow us on Twitter.
Hey, TSA agent, man, you like that girl dick, don't you? High five.
I gotta give you a high five, TSA agent. One, because
I know where your hand has been.
Well, know where your hand has been. 2, don't know if you've washed your hands since that. And 3, also, fuck you, you're TSA.
It's like, look at you and your big fancy friggin', like, you know, oh, I've got a body scanning machine. Yes, I'm smuggling a dick on the plane, but I'm bringing it with me on my way out. Unless you've got, like, a real skilled surgeon who can work in a 6-hour flight, then hey, knock yourself out. But I don't know what you're gonna do with this information. Someone probably, like, manipulates themselves to those photos, right? Those weird, like, you know, skin scans through your clothes and stuff. All the x-rays they take of people. It's gotta be some weird, like, TSA person's fetish is going through those.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to understand what you were talking about specifically. Yep, this guy again. Hi, buddy.
Princess Amy says, my girl dick is so small I don't get dinged on the scans. Oh, yeah!
There we go.
Join our Discord. It has 50% fewer 9/11 jokes by volume.
Come on, bring your head down.
Evie says, oh yeah, I bet you got some real weirdos in the TSA. Yeah, thankfully I've avoided any real weird interactions after they notice. They seem to look at the scan and go, oh, alright. I don't want to get, sued for this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not really what they're looking for. The TSA will hire almost anyone. Yeah, that checks out. There's a clip there. TSA.
Where? Guess what? TSA agent, I see here you searched cocks, and more cocks. No flag for you. Absolutely swear.
Cocks, and more cocks.
That's how I live my life. Cocks, and more cocks. Ooh, hover boots.
Fly shoes.
Downside, no traction.
Plop, 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 plop,
You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. Sick.
Believe in the boots!
Did I just get some fucking Heelys?
I think you did. Time to fly by the seat of your shoes with a little traction.
How does this work?
See, they want you to think that the low traction is like just kind of a, oh, it's down this stat, but up this one. It was a programming error, you know it. They're like, we can't get it to do that and stay that. You know what? It's a feature. It's a feature. This is, we meant to do this.
Congrats on the Luigi boots.
I believe in the boobs.
Congratulations,
Say it or
Luigi.
not. I believe in the boobs. I do.
Where am I going now?
There's another Cox times 3 clip there. Thank you, Evie. How's Link doing?
Link's doing alright.
That's
I'm
good.
trying to figure out where exactly I'm going next. I think it's just gonna be heading back where I came from. At least for now. Map. Cox cubed.
There you go. Oh, so that's to the power of 3. Okay.
So it went down that
Big one is you can get to the tongue in the temple opening.
So nothing there, nothing there.
Though that area has one puzzle you didn't work through.
Oh.
We'll have to figure it out. We gotta crack that code.
No, I have a feeling that's one of those. I suspect that's one of those unnecessary ones that I don't actually need to crack.
Okay. Crack.
Oh. One moment.
Alright.
Let me try that again.
A volume of cocks. Yes. A gallon. Hey, look at that.
But I don't think I can get in here. Yeah. Alright, back where I came
what?
from. Whee!
There you go.
That's cool.
That is. It's neat.
Can I? Okay, I can push this. Oh god. Oh fuck.
The pit.
The bouncer.
So many cocks. Oh yeah. Think if you do the puzzle, the door unlocks. It unlocks for cocks. Grab your smocks.
I'm too lonely to talk about genitals.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I pushed it too far.
You pushed it too far this time!
You made too many 9/11 jokes this time.
Our door just gets kicked in. Oh gosh, we had a good run. As a channel, we did.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Let it be said, we tried to be better, but the audience, you know...
At least today, the audience did not demand more of us.
There you go.
The audience is like, yeah, this is fine.
Mm-hmm. Nay, half of them demanded it, so it's like, alright, here you go.
Right.
We are clowns, we deliver what the audience wants, that's what we do. When the majority of our audience doesn't want it anymore, we'll stop. Which means by volume, we're gonna need a lot more watchers.
Let's drop a save. Can I take off
I
the
demand
boots?
nothing.
I like the funny voices.
Oh, yay.
I like when Jay do a scream.
Oh god, the teeth on that.
Well, excuse me.
I didn't realize those things had teeth.
Oh, god damn it.
I didn't realize those things had teeth, man. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Oh no.
You said look at the teeth on that, and that made me want to make an inappropriate joke.
Now why would you make an inappropriate joke like that, Bobby? Just because you have teeth doesn't mean you can't give a good blowy, I'll tell you what. You need to learn how to curve your lips inward.
Thank you for picking up the reins on that. Appreciate it.
I have a narrow urethra, I tell you what. God dang it. Why am I the hero of time? God dang it, Dale.
God damn it, Dale.
You're the one that told me to pull this sword out of the... God dang it. Anyway.
Come on, Hank. I just wanted you to save the kingdom of Hyrule.
Dale, I'm gonna kick your ass, I'll tell you what. Now come here, asshole. Anyway. He never said asshole, did he?
No, no, that was on Fox. He definitely did not say asshole on that show.
Too angry. That's too angry for Hank. Come here, Dale. I'm gonna kick your ass. God damn it! All right, there it is. There it is. That's the thing.
That was a prime time television before they started letting people just swear
everything. Yeah.
Okay, great.
We got a checker. 24 was on at prime time though. Oh, I think he would have said gosh darn it. No, he said god dang it, and then he eventually said god damn it. I think he said damn it.
I want to say that he says, like, god damn it. Mm-hmm. Okay,
let me look it up. Hank Hill, god damn it.
Hank Hill, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, god damn it, Bobby. That's it. Yeah, that's where I'd heard it. I'll tell you what, that kid ain't right.
I'll tell you what, that kid's fucked in the head.
My goodness.
Ow.
There you go.
Ow.
What the hell is an NFT? I just wanna know what cryptocurrency is. God dang it. King of the Hill, After Dark.
Only got enough to that.
I don't know what Fox's guidelines toward sitcoms were, but I know action shows, DCAU, Batman, 90s Spider-Man, etc., had to work around some odd restrictions.
Yeah,
I guess all shows probably have those, but especially in that area, you're probably gonna have a lot of, like, weird things to work about.
That boy's fucked for life.
That boy's fucked for life, Peggy. Why do I have NFTs on my front lawn?
That's how I'm done.
Damn it, Elon Musk, I'm gonna kick your ass, I'll tell you what. In a video game.
Nah, that's fine. You can say that you want to kick Elon Musk's ass. That's fine.
Everyone does.
It's more when you actually threaten an individual's life that you need to...
Like a human being, yeah. We are an odd country that loves free speech but censors so much.
Yeah, it's odd.
The whole who can say what thing is more the problematic issue. There would definitely be a subplot where Peggy got huge into NFTs. Oh yeah!
She makes a good deal. She like saves up a couple of like bitcoins and
Hank, you're gonna love this.
And is able to sell them at a good price. And she does the hoo yeah. over it.
Oh yeah, yeah. She just gets really good. Peggy, you're melting the earth. On the bright side, Crypto has tanked, so yay! That's so good to
Courtney
hear.
was literally just talking to me the other day about, like, his crypto stuff, and I feel bad for him. I guess
You pretend to be Musk with a cartoony Italian accent, though, then he pulls his inside connections to squash you.
Yeah, that's the
They're
only
going to squash me!
he refuses to accept that.
Floaty shoes love floaty shoes. Pendulum remix of that.
Of Spanish Flea.
Yes. Spanish fly is the aphrodisiac, Spanish flea is the... Yeah. We went through that playing a different game. The bad, it's China limiting it, but still it's fucking funny as hell that they don't want crypto there. No, yeah, like, that's the thing, like, nowhere should. I'm glad that someone's stepping up. Like, someone needs to be like, hey, this is bad.
Which path did I not go down?
We had one glorious year of, you know, like, everyone being exposed to a terrifying deadly illness to forget that the world was melting, and I feel like it's just coming back in droves, and I'm like, I don't like this. This is bad. Stop melting the earth. Leave it alone. Stop mining for theoretical money that they're just gonna come get you and kill you for being a poor person who won the lottery. Like, it's a pyramid scheme that's just hurting everything. Just, we deserve to be extinct. We do. That's...
I wouldn't say that.
Well, it's that, like, that gets into, like, the heart in Captain Planet that my sister was telling me she'd read the thing about, where it's like, without heart, Captain Planet would go, oh, humans are the problem, and, like, destroy us all. It makes sense, really.
No.
I don't know that means we deserve to be extinct, but humans that are causing the problems are the problem. The ones that are. The corporations, you know.
Sure.
I mean, a lot of
that's
crypto,
the thing.
yeah.
It's about not letting yourself get bogged down in the...
My running the water a little bit longer in the shower is not what's, you know, pouring oil in the ocean, yeah. I mean, a lot of crypto is based in China, so killing crypto would require action by the CCP. And might I ask, I was able to properly translate that because I still have the word changer on here that turns killing to petting, and I didn't read it like that. I'm getting used to it. Did you know that bunnies were petting thousands of Americans last year? I'm really glad that I had this word changer on here to keep me sane all of last year. It came in handy and had a lot of funny results, too. What are you thinking?
I'm not sure.
I love the little like image of Link in there. He's just like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm here too. Yeah, I'm tired of being the hero of time, but what are you gonna do?
Can I do something with this wall here? Aha, I could do something with this wall. Okay.
Could do that. Alright, door's open.
I couldn't see through it with the
spider!
Wow.
There's a spider.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Spiders,
Hey,
spiders.
But cut the cut, shave the shave.
Cut the cut!
Like a spider in the shower. Why is there a spider in the... There shouldn't be a spider in the shower.
You get spiders in the shower, don't you?
I feel like it may have happened to me once. It was probably a tiny one, though. That's the problem with living in the desert, though, is that, like, the things that can kill you are so tiny. The smaller something is, the harder to identify, the more it will bite and kill you in an instant. So, like, when you see a small, multi-legged creature, you need to determine a few things. One, is this something that's going to fucking kill me?
Yeah.
2, if not, what is the severity of it being in here? 3, might this just be a random small animal? But that's such a third thing in there. It's just a little spider. Do you know how little a spider can kill a human being? Like, that's why. It's so small, I don't know what the hell it is. This could be anything. I have a spider who shows up every so often in the shower. I'm so sorry to hear that. I used to have one that lived in a sketchbook. I actually drew him in, crawling on my head. Just went there, I drew a picture of you, now leave me alone and stop hiding in here.
God,
spiders are our friends. I will take your word on that. 99.9% of spiders will not show up and kill you. Well,
there we go.
Well, I don't know. The ones here are really bad. At least the ones I see. Spiders take care of any bugs in my house. We get all the bugs, so I don't think they're doing a great job.
Yeah, you get all the bugs because you kill off all the spiders.
Heard stories of Arizona scorpions with poison so powerful it made someone lose an arm. Yeah, we got them here. We're not really on the cutting edge of development anymore, so we don't get them as much, but I know someone who used to have a real issue with them. A black widow might make you sick. Yeah, black widows are terrifying. Really painful bites, I've heard. Your best options might be moving to Australia. They literally everything will kill you, so you can just acclimate to one mindset. Everything's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Sure. Now, if I had scorpions like y'all, then I'd be like, peace out. Yeah, no, we're definitely planning on relocating from the desert.
It's like that one clip from that bombcast of like...
Yeah.
So we got two options. We could either, you can either like fix up that wall so, we don't have to worry about the scorpion issue anymore, or we put fucking scorpions in your house and justify the fear.
I couldn't see through the spider. Spider.
Spider! Whoa! Anyway. There we go. Yes, but Black Widows are also hot. Only one Black Widow is hot. Black Widow,
the Master's back. Yeah,
the character.
Back.
Yes.
There. Jerk. Alright. Whee! Actually, am I missing anything over here? No? Okay, cool.
The rest of them are spiders.
They're fine. Spiders are fine.
I don't like spiders.
They're fine.
So many legs.
What's wrong with having a bunch of legs?
They break into my house and they live in my wall. Spiders.
Oh shit. Alright then. What up, dude?
They crawl into my eye socket while I sleep. I mean, I can't prove that they don't. Scorpions also taste kinda nutty. I didn't need to know that, Princess Amy, but thank you for the hot tip. Jay likes spider girls. She is into all those legs. I mean, legs for days, am I right?
Come on.
And that butt. Goddamn.
They got hell of an ass.
Yeah, spider girls do have that butt.
How did you hit me? I had my shield up.
I like the spider girl in Undertale. She's cute. She's also a tea enthusiast, so I can definitely get behind that. Someone at FromSoft loves the spider ladies.
Someone at FromSoft likes the spider ladies maybe a little too much.
I love Undertale. Yeah, she was awesome. Yeah, that game was really great too.
You gotta get got by the spider again. Yeah. Fucking.
I hope the spider girl vomits rainbows like in anime in Dark Souls. Yeah. God, like the
more hearts,
Sass's
please.
Dark Souls run has been great.
Yeah.
Watching the
I keep doing it to myself.
Lisa Frank run has been really something.
Okay. Heart? No? Okay, great.
I agree, but it also hurts my eyes. Yeah, but like, but you know, how can you not? Jay, this is not Sonic. You're not supposed to gotta go fast.
I can't help it. It's in my blood. Hearts? No. Rupees.
The Wife City fanfic, how Jay gave birth to Sonic.
I mean, that's just documented at this point.
Oh shit, I just hit 100,000 channel points. Oh yo! You'll be happy to know that we're trying to work in some new stuff for Breezy. There's more stuff we can do with our VTuber.
I have to fight you again.
That was updated in the software that we use for the beach balls. Millen Speedruns has been working on a bunch of updates for that, and there's a few things I'm gonna be really happy to get running.
Ha! Bye, idiot.
Including things like throwing a sandal and Box of Shame. Sound really fun, and I can't wait to get those working. Channel points inflation is a real problem. Yes.
Yeah, Hey, we got, you know, expensive things that you can spend those points on. It's just they're expensive.
Yeah.
Because they're strong. The things that we have implemented are very, very powerful channel point redemptions.
Especially because when we lose our glasses or something like that, we can't see anything 5 feet ahead of us.
Yeah.
Deku Nut stun these stealth foes too, if you want to get aggressive. Oh.
Yeah.
Like this, Sass? Lose the glasses. Alright, put 5-minute timer. Let me just pull up a timer.
Oh, this sucks. This sucks.
5 minutes.
This already sucks.
Go. Redeemed. There we go. Let me drink some water too, because
yeah, come on.
Though hydration hasn't come up, I know for a fact I need it. You talked about it, and thus it happened. I was kind of hoping it would. It's not my problem.
I appreciate the solidarity there. Just I got mine. You're the one playing the game.
Yeah,
it's your problem.
Is solidarity. I am encouraging engagement. That's good. That's we're making channel points happen.
And no, I can't hookshot this. I also about to run out of.
I think I just inhaled some water in my nose.
Oh no, that's no good. Oh shit.
Alright.
You little fucker!
Oh god.
Get over here!
You're trying to fight a rat with
bastard!
a hookshot.
My health is so low.
Oh no!
Am I a fucking joke to you? Come on. There.
Hey, you got him!
Jesus
Yay.
Christ.
You did it.
Thank God. And I got a heart out of it too.
Well done. Really proud of you. Hey, knives. Hey, hearts.
Why does Navi keep...
Oh my god. I'm awake.
What is she focusing on over there?
That?
No, she is focusing on something else.
Her problems instead of, like, you know, enjoying herself? I don't know, her complexion. Her dreams.
Oh, it's such a close call there.
Yeah.
There's nothing over here.
You're basically in a giant food processor room.
Oh, wait.
You're gonna get chopped up into tiny little onion pieces.
Oh.
There you go.
That's what I was supposed to do. Got it.
Hey, nice sweater.
Yeah, that's one Sculptulas though.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Thanks, Bree.
You're welcome.
It says there's another chest in here somewhere. Aha, ha 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 ha! Can't fool me.
Hey, more arrows.
It's more arrows.
Yeah.
Great. I know beggars can't be choosers, but that doesn't really do much for me in this case, but whatever. Alright.
Every now and again, I will
Yes.
beg and choose just to defy expectations, you know?
What has that gotten you so far in that
Nowhere.
approach?
Absolutely nowhere. But it's for me. I need to know that I can at least try to.
Fucking...
Well,
It's fine, I had a fairy.
Oh, okay. Still 1 minute. You're almost through it.
Fine, let me bust out my nut. Where are you throwing it, Link? Come on. Do it. Do it.
That's not the way to do it.
Come on. How'd you hit me from... Yeah.
Oh, well,
Suck it.
now he's on the floor.
Now he's in the abyss, wherever that is. How do
It's
I...
abysmal.
Do I just make that leap?
No.
I guess I can throw on the boots. Is probably the way to do it.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
thank God.
Think you have to throw the nuts right in front of him, but at an angle where it won't fall into the chasm. Oh,
The chasm?
the chasm. That's chasm. That's how you spell chasm.
There we go. Alright.
The chasm is a chasm with a guy named Chaz at the bottom that's like, hey, how's it going?
Wait for it. Go down. Aha! Oh, hey,
Oh, hey, oh, he, oh, hi.
Okay. Wait for it.
Brandish your sword. There you go.
Okay.
And big spinny.
The new boss, Big Spinny. You never stood a chance against me, Big Spinny.
I'm Spinny Spine Sauce.
You're proud of yourself for that one, huh?
They call me Spiniard, but my nickname
Don't hit me to the...
is Spinny.
Careful.
You can't stop me from spinning.
Missing one more. It's over here.
When does a guillotine become a Gia adult?
I could see you looking at me, waiting.
Waiting on an answer. Jay. Where's your answer? I'm uphill today.
You're fine.
Want to taste the blood of the aristos? Yes. Yeah, that really is kind of the, you know, the working your way into adulthood is when you finally get to
Except I don't have a
take
key
those steps
to...
and the initiation, if you will.
I don't have a key. Wait,
Huh?
is that one of the ones I already got, or... Hold on a second. Ah!
What? Oh. That was a hell of a noise you just made.
Because I have to fucking fight this one dude again.
Oh no.
That's why. Hold on a second.
Yeah, send them into the chasm.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to run around them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, later, dude. Fuck that fight, I'm out.
Yep.
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Fuck that shit! Fuck that shit, I'm out! The fuck don't open till after dark, and it ain't till shit when the party really starts. I don't know how to... I don't know how to make the freaks come out at night more about fuck that shit, but that's all I got. I think that Houdini sits atop my list of like some of the greatest like cheesy 80s rap. I really love them. I left for a minute and came back for a fuck that shit song. Oh yeah, I'm glad I could provide that. That happens a lot. People pop into, you know, what we're doing, and they're like, "Oh, I wonder what the wives are up to right now."
There's one specific viewer who keeps having that happen to them, and it's very funny.
Mm-hmm. They keep coming in during our wacky bullshit. Be a little more judicious with the lens. It's burning through your magic, and you're not finding any refills here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I made a pancake since I can't have candy. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you can have a pancake, at least. Pancakes are wonderful. Pancakes bring you life. I like pancakes. Jay, are you a fan of pancakes?
I enjoy them.
Well, that's visible.
No. Oh. Okay. I never figured out that I was supposed to destroy them with bombs. I just kind of avoided them.
The lesser enemies that first appeared in the Dodongo Cavern, they were built to be destroyed by bombs, right up.
Which I just did.
Yay!
Okay, great.
Handy that.
Smush.
I mean, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go back to the start of this dungeon at some point or another.
That'll come around. Only one! I was gonna read that, but I was a little late to the punch. Alright. Go around there.
Nope. Well, yeah, sometimes that'll happen.
Our totally legitimate game cartridge is doing some weird stuff today.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were gonna throw it and it was gonna bounce off the thing, like, oh no! Thankfully, you know, for the sake of progressing in the game, it didn't, and that's good. Pardon me.
Key?
Yeah?
More arrows.
Hey!
Which I don't need still.
Smash, 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 smash. Smash.
Yeah, I'm fun, Brie.
I am.
Smash, smash.
That's what they're thinking. Those totally sentient platforms.
They're going smash. We're gonna smash something someday, aren't we, Steve? That's right, Smashy Carl. One of these days, smash.
No.
Huh.
What am I doing now at this point?
What if one we didn't smash?
How could you even say such a thing?
I mean,
imply that one do not smash.
It's unbelievable. Dare I say inconceivable. One of these days. Given its theming and the return of design elements from previous dungeons, this temple makes a ton of sense as the last one before the final confrontation.
Yeah,
My opinion. Says Graffiti.
I can certainly agree with that. I mean, it makes even more sense in those regards if you look at the fact that the song you use to get to it is like the one right before Temple of Light.
Yeah.
So
we're getting there.
If you're just kind of like filling the slots that way, it makes sense. What am I missing here?
We have to go shopping after the stream.
We do.
Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. They're just gonna throw razors at you, like, no, oh, come on, no, oh, God. Theming-wise, it plays, if only slightly, with the core tenet of Zelda in the way that wouldn't be explored in depth until Wind Waker. Which, again, I can't believe how old Wind Waker is.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Wow. There's something I'm missing here.
I mentioned the possibility of doing the desert temple before this, because on my last run I did it that way and felt the flow worked maybe better than the order of this game?
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
certainly possible.
Take your own path, you know. Maybe Jay, in doing this one, will find a different way to experience the game that's less fun and different.
Uh-huh.
How do we... Oh no, how do we get the coin?
I don't know.
Can you use the...
This is the main reason why, like...
Can you use the grabby get? The shooty thingy?
Maybe.
Ultimate Gamer! Yay! I win.
Congratulations on being the ultimate gamer, Bree.
Yay. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't write a speech or anything, but Hi, I'm Bree Wife City. I guess I won this award. I don't know. I don't feel like I deserve it as much as some other people, but thank you. I'm honored. All right, I'm gonna go put this in my room. Okay. Grabby Getter, a new T-shirt. Oh no!
Ha 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 ha!
Oh!
I was looking in the wrong place.
I see. There we go.
I knew there had to be something. I was like, it seems really weird that I'm not seeing it where I suspect it should be.
That's a filbert nut with eyes, or a wrench with bolts in it. Or a third thing.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, it'll stop those, and that's what we want. There you go.
It stops those, but what does it open for me exactly?
I don't know.
I mean, if anything, now I can go through whatever hole in the wall that's opened up, but it didn't.
It just left a hole of its own.
Oh. Spooky.
Yeah.
It's fine though. I got this. Okay, so I can just climb it also.
Oh. Well, there we go.
Is that just gonna stop them? Nope, but it gives me that chest there.
It's not even gonna stop them at all. But it will give us...
I don't need to stop it.
A few rupees.
5 rupees, which I don't need because my wallet is already full.
Your tiny little baby bitch wallet, but
However,
yeah.
there's this one over here. Maybe this one has a key?
Maybe?
Finally,
Hey!
thank
We have a
God.
key. Well, Fede says, that said, the other temple throws the focus into Ganondorf. It came up as everyone made jokes, but the in-game text paints the dungeon as the kingdom's direct secret, which gives some undertones to this adventure.
I am now out of mana.
Oh no, you have no magic.
Yeah.
You gotta hand the magic points, so you can't do the thing. What do you have?
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
Well,
there's a distinct chance that I'll have to, like,
fall into the chasm.
Not exactly the plan that I had, but it's not far off from the plan, which is...
Why can't I stop yawning? I slept last night. What does my body want from me?
Couldn't tell ya.
I don't know. Chronically sleepy. Forever tired. Brianna.
Well, does he remember that that thing is there? Yes, he does. Cool.
When I finally name my perfume, you know, have the ad for it. Tired. Exhausted. I can't go on like this. Breathe.
Haha!
Oh gosh. Wow.
Fucking Ultimate Gamer J here.
Yeah! I'm giving you my trophy. You earned it. Okay.
Oh shit. Well, no longer Ultimate.
Oh, well, you know. We did our best. Tricky people!
No, roll, roll, roll.
Majora's Mask plays with this idea a little with the way you acquire the lens of truth there. Huh?
Like, I mean, I swear to God, you better drop a fucking potion. Yay.
And Hyrule Jerky ate you. That's all I got. Good night, everyone. I'm just gonna end the stream. Yeah. I don't know, you got anything better, hon?
I didn't even say anything about what you said.
Hey, rupees that we can't fit.
Like, I'm not the one making you self-conscious about it.
No, I'm self-consciousing my conscience self thing. I can't brain today. It's okay. What did my coffee just completely crash? I'm out of coffee. I can't make more until we go shopping.
I can't make more coffee.
I can't make more coffee.
No.
Wait, let me in. Yeah, I can't make more coffee until we go shopping. Oh god, I'm gonna be so sleepy when we're shopping. No! I'm gonna be pushing the cart like,
no. It's gonna be another one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a zombie.
Shoppings.
Oh no. I think the game was expecting you to have at least the first wallet upgrade by this point.
Yeah,
You're doing well with not a whole lot. You're doing that simple living life, that hashtag basic living. Kicking it, you know, just, you know, Link lives with like a real minimal thing, you know?
I gotta carry Bree like a baby.
Those are only attainable via Sculpta. Jay, you have to carry Bree, yeah, like a baby. I'm just gonna be leaning on you the whole time, like, Jay, carry me like a baby, feed me like a baby bird.
Like a beautiful little baby bird.
I can't function, help me.
Put her in the cart like a toddler.
Carry me in a Bjorn.
That would break my back.
Yeah, this whole ass, like, adult woman taller than you. And I'm like, God, how did this happen to my life? And I'm just like completely out. Read me a story.
Jay, read me a bedtime story.
Bree, you miserable. Walk. I don't wanna walk. Carry me. Put me on your shoulders. That would kill me. Alright.
I wanna ride Dumbo.
I wanna ride Dumbo. What's going on here? Oh, big skull.
Not entirely sure. Oh, there's a Skulltula back there.
put her in a cart like a toddler. Wee!
I read that one out loud.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I just pictured it, and that made me really, like, laugh. I swear to God,
that's what happens if I do that.
If they're out of the race cart ones, the little, like, race car ones, I'm gonna have a tantrum. I hate this joke. Throw it away. Throw it away. This is getting too creepy. Alright, so bombs. Where can we...
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I mean, if there's bombs, there's usually a purpose for them.
I guess.
You throw it in the fire?
Missed.
I mean, Kobe.
It didn't quite get in.
Balance
so
that right
sure.
on the edge.
There it goes.
Okay. Hey, you did it. Now we have a hexagon.
Hooray. I got myself a small key. I got myself a small key.
Oh shit. Excuse me. Spikes.
Oh god, I do need that. Stop it. Whee!
Pardon me, good lord. Throat noises. Everyone comes to Life City for the guttural throat noises.
The beautiful throat noises. Oh, I know what I need to do here. Iron boots, baby.
Oh, we have a link from Sass here. I hate it.
Yakuza. I think that is Yakuza 2.
Let's pacify this guy.
Okay. So I have to, like, do the hover boots and then probably switch. Ah, no, no!
Oh no!
Don't do it.
Don't blow her off the edge.
Run.
Come on.
Run.
Well.
Okay. Or maybe there's an invisible thing there that I didn't see, maybe.
Ah.
I don't want to go to my room. I didn't want to eat dinner anyways.
Wow.
Ooh. Hearts. Please
Yeah,
give me
definitely pick up
those.
the little heart candies.
Is there? Nothing hidden there.
Okay.
I think I have to time it so that, like,
Yeah,
I'm doing this as soon as that stops.
absolutely. Run. Oh, there you go. That wooden pole is on the ceiling for a reason.
Or I could brute force my way through, because
Wow.
that's what Jay does.
Yay!
Go down. Link, go down. Thank you.
Fire.
Oh. Alright then. Thanks.
I'll take what does Zelda say every night for a 100, Alex.
Link, go down.
It's... What is Link Go Down? Oh god.
That's fine.
Oh god. Link, put on the boots.
Put on the boots, Link. Put on your little baby booties.
There's a guy with a drum kit really hammering on that hat, like... The boss isn't phased by him, he's not, like, giving him any shit, he's just letting him be there. Like, looking at you. What are you gonna do, kid?
Oh, okay. I guess that, did something in the middle of this room.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you. What is... Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, why am I so yawny? I hate this. This is a professional.
Hey, there you go.
The prophecy is just gonna end up coming to life. I am gonna have to
You're making
put
me
you into
yawn, I'm
Baby
sorry.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
Here, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. Then they will be led to the hidden path. That's what they're saying. So, these ones? Is there still...
Use the lens, apparently. Oh, there's a chest there.
Okay, I had a feeling that was gonna be the case because I saw more arrows that I'm not
Yay.
using. Yay!
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you just gotta run around going choo, choo, choo.
I'm in that room.
Uh-huh.
So I need to go to the right, basically,
Yeah.
as soon as I leave this room.
You gotta go past Kraid's lair and then pop into the, like, sunken ship. Not everyone does that, but, like, it's a
there
fun
it is.
level. You
Okay.
should really give it a run. There you go. The game might also be expecting you to have gotten the quiver boost.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's certainly a chance of that. I am definitely one who ends up ignoring a lot of power-ups to mainline through video games often.
Like Super Metroid.
Let me-
Why save the animals? Because if you were paying attention to them, they were helping you. Anyway. Anywho.
I never even ran into them. That ended up being
It's
more
because
the
you
issue.
kept trying to get from, like, point A to point B without exploring. I never learned how to hyper jump.
Again, I'm not gonna blame me for that one.
Mainline
That's
Super
old video
Metroid,
game.
yeah, like a drug, yeah. You didn't meet the little weird space emu. You didn't.
I did end up beating it eventually.
Yes. You got to see the little monkeys. The little, like, monkey.
I met the
alien
emu too
gremlins.
eventually.
Yeah, you got to them, I'm saying, like, you did see them. They were like, here's how you do the space jump you already knew about. But we didn't know then. As heads up, at the end of that game, there's an optional health power-up that I won't stop pushing you to get, because you'll probably need it.
Yeah, I mean... I will probably do some bit of grinding before I head into, like, the final chunk of the game.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Where's the last chest in here?
Do you have a key for that door yet?
No. But it says there's another chest in here somewhere.
Using up your magic.
I know. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going in here.
I don't know. This is a heck of a conundrum. Where do we find another?
Bomb at the mound?
Oh, the thingy that's out of place in the room. Maybe that might be it.
It's okay if you can't remember.
Oh, at least the mound is gone now.
Congratulations, you've tidied up the place.
Good, good. Hey,
Yep,
there it is.
Key? There it is.
I love how the wall is just made up of skulls.
Yeah, it's
Good
fucked
luck.
up. I mean, there was a bunch of lore in the beginning of this dungeon saying, like, yeah, this is where Hyrule hides all of its dark secrets.
Yeah, these be the catacombs, friendo.
Is this a ghost ship?
Ghost ship!
Probably just need to pull this over here.
Another block. That's it. It's just a chameleon face. That's what that is. That's what that looks like to me, yeah. Like looking at you dead on. A little bit.
I like
Damn,
that.
Link is strong. Link is very strong that he can pull this shit around.
I like that anytime I slightly question a thing, you're just like, yeah, it's a little bit.
Hold on. Let me pull up a picture here.
I know what a chameleon looks like.
Chameleon. Images. Like, look at this dude. Look at this, the eyes looking at you. It's got a little mouth. Little mouth. It's like coming up there and like, it's got like kind of a bumpy head at the top. So it's got like, that looks like a chameleon. Totally does. It's very chameleonic. You did get the special bulk up bracelet from the Goron as a kid. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that probably helped me be strong.
Also, that was Sass said, congrats on being Queen Zelda. Here is the tomb of our dark secret. Here, have fun inheriting our sins. Yeah. Like, so here are things you're gonna need to know as the princess. This land did some shit.
No, not that one.
Now it's raining. I'm wet! I'm scared and I'm wet! Alright. It's hurting my ear. I need to switch ears. Instead of solving it, we just built over it, so we are all probably cursed. Yeah, you know.
Look at me go.
We don't need to know about your sex life. Now listen here.
Oh god.
Friend! Foe!
Oh god. I hate you guys.
Mr. Bones wants to bring you on a wild ride.
I don't want to go on Mr.
I want to take you for a ride!
I do not want to go on Mr. Bones' wild ride. Oh great, there's two of them.
Oh no.
Oh, chug-a-lug.
Oh lord.
Chug-a-lug.
Can you hit him with a nut?
With a what?
Are we supposed to hit them with nuts, or am I thinking of something else?
The Deku Nut stuns them, but the thing is, it's... I think that as long as you're using, like, the shield, it'll be fine.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Later, sucker.
Lafidi says, still waiting for Sega to make Mr. Bones too. Yeah. I still remember watching Sass play Mr. Bones, and I was like, I didn't know this was an actual game property. I just thought it was a weird,
I've
thing
seen,
in Roller
I've
Coaster
seen Mr.
Tycoon.
Bones. I know what's up with that.
Bones! 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 And like all the little...
Oh god, what?
The little creatures.
What?
Moving Mr. Bones in pieces. And I'm just like, I've gotta be shrooming right now. What is this? What an adventure that game was.
Alright. I didn't beat them, but they went down with the ship, so works out in
Fair
my
enough.
favor anyways.
The point is they're not in your way anymore, so you can continue your adventure. It's not always about killing yourself. Sometimes it's about killing them by pushing them off a cliff and letting gravity do the rest. You know.
Let God sort out the rest.
Ugh. Hand!
Wallmasters. They're back. This time in Pog form.
Nah, just smaller hands.
Wait, go back.
There he goes.
Yes. Well, I
believe in you. Mini hands! This room was designed by the same architect as the
Fuchsia City
Fuchsia
Gym.
City Gym,
Yeah.
Ocarina.
There we go. Ton hands. Ton hands.
Tiny
Ton hands. Get back here.
Yeah.
There.
Thumbs up. You got it.
Alright. I'm probably gonna have to fight all those wall masters again whenever I pass through here. Speaking of, here's another wall master.
familiar face.
Remember me when you killed my brother?
I'm back.
Remember when you killed my brother? You sliced him just like this. It's Roger Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like the Judge Doom or whatever that character's name is. Gets like the fucked up like cartoon eyes that turn into
Oh
knives.
yeah, right.
They have to roll him over with like with the bulldozer.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Wasn't that played by the same guy who plays the dude in like the Chocolate Factory movie?
The what?
In Willy Wonka. Is that the same guy?
No, Gene Wilder? No.
No, I'm not saying, no, not him. I'm saying the guy who like Gene Wilder sends out to try and corrupt him and see if he's pure of heart. The guy standing in the alleyway like, hey,
I have no idea,
find out the formula and give it to me, or whatever the fuck. Roger Rabbit, the movie that spawned the NES game, made by N64 Starlet's Rareware. Huh. I know who you're talking about, Bree, don't worry. Thank you.
Well, I know who you're talking about, but no, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, Jay will soon know. Huh. Well, oh, it was the same guy that played Doc in Back to the Future. Okay.
There we go.
I want to kind of look that guy up. I want to see what all they've done. She is going to be made to watch Willy Wonka. Not the good one, though. No, not the original, not the proper one.
I mean, I've seen that Willy Wonka.
It could be worse. We're only going to be watching the bizarre, half-animated one with Tom and Jerry. At least we don't have to watch the, who was responsible for the
Tim Burton one?
Tim Burton,
Yeah,
that's it.
nah.
At least we don't have to watch that one, which, you know. Swear to God, they took one of the like greatest scenes in the first one and just went, something like a water slide. Like, I don't know. Have the boat just go down a luge, and then there you go.
God damn.
Let's see here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted to look at that one guy. That's. So let's see. That was Doc Back to the Future. Hector. So that was Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah,
that's it. What else was Christopher Lloyd in? I want to.
Christopher Lloyd's been in a lot of stuff. He definitely wasn't the guy in Willy Wonka that you're thinking of.
I know, but I want to see what else I might be remembering them from. That's IMDb. There we go.
Buddy. God. If there's any part of this game I don't like, it's when I have to shoot hoops with bombs.
So then, the guy... But I do want to know, though, what the hell is the name of that guy from Willy Wonka, though? Because then I want to know, because I know that he did... I guess... I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. I think I'm just misremembering something. Oh, that's a pretty picture. I want to see that. I don't know that full res. Yes. Alright, back to chat.
Finally! Number 2.
Arthur Slugworth. Thank you, that was the name of the character.
Fucking now the bats come out.
Yes.
Get over here, you rat bastard.
Clearly you're remembering him as the current voice of Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts. I've never played that game.
You will at some point or another.
Yeah, you'll force me to on stream. Yeah.
There.
Which one do you like more, Tim Burton's Willy
Rubies.
Wonka or Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes?
I
haven't seen one of those, and I want to watch neither of them.
No reason.
What?
I did all that for no reason.
Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, hun. Oh, my sweet baboo.
There would have been reason for it, but I didn't have a big enough wallet for it to have any worth. Oh, great.
Oh no. Well,
good thing I can just leave.
that seems like a bit of an oversight. Like,
yeah, you think they would have considered that part.
what are you gonna do now?
We've trapped you.
We should have locked the door. Just nope that room, eh? Yeah. You just go in, you're like, ah! Oh, can you crawl through the bottom of one half of that? Looked like there was a hole in one of them.
I don't think that was in the bottom of it. There's holes in them.
Oh, okay, but there's no way to
There's probably something you can, like, shoot at.
Oh, maybe.
On the other side, I bet.
But yeah, let's nope out of here. You couldn't have been a gibble sandwich. Yeah, you don't want to get smashed. You don't want to get smashed in. Oh, there is something over there. But what do you do? What are you supposed to do?
I would prefer to not find out the hard way on that.
Yeah, you don't want to die in that room. That wouldn't be fun.
No. Let me...
No, it'd be the opposite of fun. It would be fun in reverse. It would be nope. What did you just do?
Fire arrows.
Oh. No. Imbued with fire.
Didn't do what I expected it to.
Oh, well, that's not it.
I mean, I imagine it's gonna be something... Yeah, that just hurts me if I walk into it. Yeah, I can't just hit him with the sword.
Totally thought fire hours? I totally thought fire arrows were going to work. Ah yes, the evil anti-fire wood. It's wet, they dampened it, it's hard to burn it. If only they'd wet it with gasoline. But they didn't. Oh.
Is there something on the roof that I'm maybe not seeing?
That's a possibility. No. Curious, sir. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Can I hookshot through that? I don't think so. I didn't even see any, like, hookshot, points on any of the walls.
It's a very interesting thought, though. It's worth a shot.
I mean, I was thinking about it, but yeah. There's...
Yeah, no, don't
also, it just bounces off the wall. And I try to do... There's a re-dead over there.
Huh. I know one thing that does work, but think there are two options. Huh. Let me peruse the things here.
I'm in the Shadow Temple currently.
Shadow Temple. Go.
So that takes care of the re-dead over there. There's gotta be a reason for the pot.
I would imagine.
That seems like a very conspicuous pot there.
Yeah, this is a straightforward enough game that I don't think they'd throw that in just to screw with you. Let's see. Guillotines. That door.
Does the pot get you high? Not this pot. That's wishful thinking, and I appreciate it, but...
Where's the wall thing? Oh, okay. I think it has to do with that fire punch.
Oh, with Didn't fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
This actually says fire arrows don't work for whatever reason.
At the very least, when I tried shooting it with the fire arrows, it didn't work.
Yeah, but it says that, like, for whatever reason, this isn't the answer.
It seems like it should work. Like, it's definitely one of those, like, really?
It's very odd.
You guys didn't take this into consideration?
Did fire arrows really not work? What the fuck? Yeah, no, it didn't. We don't know.
It's whatever. Not a big deal necessarily. It's more just a oddity.
Need a bigger fire. Beef jerky man down.
I did the...
Coke, dope, crack, smack, weed, E's, and CDs. They got it all for cheap.
I didn't fire is how I did it. How I did it. The J to Cell story. Let me drop a save. I hope I find a few fairies before whatever the boss in this area is.
We could hope. That would be a really great thing to run into.
So that'll be... Wait, no. Open up the map again. So, the room that I was in...
Oh, I'm out of tea. Oh no. Well, there's like a sip of tea here.
Wait, which room is this? That was...
It was literally just funny, and I have no problem with that.
Okay, that's the upper one, so I need to go to the door that's gonna be to the left.
Yeah.
After I leave.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Alright.
Yeah, don't worry about me, Wall Master. This one? Yes. Okay. Do I use the hover boots? How's it expecting me to get through here? One.
Oh, you hop on Sushi, and she can swim you across.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Parakari can't go that far, and I think the water is a pretty clear signifier. Oh, yeah.
Aha!
Bombing a catacombs area is definitely a way to get cursed.
I'm a smart puzzle girl.
You are.
I know what I'm doing.
You're the smartest of puzzle girls, and you're my puzzle girl.
Oh, well, shucks. Okay.
Blowy uppy is fun. It is.
Especially when you refer to it that way.
That's especially fun. Annihilation.
Annihilation! Destroying the human race! Is there like a hook shot for me to get up here? No. Can I just... Yeah, hook shot the recovery heart, right? Oh god, I always press the wrong buttons.
The story of Annihilation is about recognizing that sometimes we look at ourselves or others and not recognize ourselves. Perhaps we have changed beyond what we originally thought. I give this book a 5 out of 5 and 5 bags of popcorn.
What am I doing? Anyway.
I don't know. You're doing something. I'm not sure what it was you're doing, but you're doing it.
Blocknard, so that's a pretty complicated puzzle for this game, in my opinion. Like, you don't really need to shoot arrows to destroy a statue in other spots. Yeah. And you just knocked it right out. You're like, hey.
I mean, there are a bunch of bomb plants next to it.
You see them,
seemed
you
like
knew
the
what to
proper
do.
assumption to make there.
Blowy uppy was the only answer.
The issue now is that I'm going to be going into this boss room without anything for myself.
Trials without mana.
Oh no, I got mana. That's not the issue.
Okay, good.
The issue is I have not a lot of hearts left.
Blowy uppy should always be the answer. You know, if we had enough blowy uppy power, I'm sure it would take care of this boss. But...
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop that there.
Swippy boots.
It's probably...
Aw, you got the swippy boots. Swipping all over the floor.
I'm gonna drop that save state there.
Okay.
There's a chance that most likely I'll probably end up having to,
That was an unsettling face. And it's everywhere.
It's fine.
Oh.
I landed on a drum.
Nice.
Oh, I did land on a drum.
Oh, wow.
I thought I was joking. Turns out.
Well, that's handy. Let's give Link a big hand. How about two? Oh god.
What up, dude? Bongo bongo!
I love this guy, says Lochnar. It's not the best face, but it's not that scary. I mean, it's concerning. Imagine if that face was on an actual being and it was staring at you for a long time while you were trying to focus on anything. Keep looking over. Hey, Frank, up!
It gives me arrows, so I'm gonna assume that I'll probably need to use.
While sexing. I don't want to think about that face while sexing, Sass. I'll say that. But yeah, that would be. Oh, it's just the racist boss from Kirby. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to bounce out of this dungeon and fucking get some fairies to help me out.
Well.
And dead. Yeah.
Well.
Trying to think of how I want to approach this.
Yeah.
Because I definitely...
DED dead.
God, this starts me all the way at the back at the beginning. So
I run off and get some,
Yeah, I need to, first of all, get some health. I need to get some fairies. I need to remember where the hell those are.
That's a good idea.
Does anyone know where the nearest fairy fountain is from where I'm at currently? I also just need health in general. But I know I can drop by one of the great fairies for health.
Walk to the Temple of Time, now you're here. You got... it's fine, don't worry about it. Don't pay me any mind. I'll just be over here. In the not being appreciated lane.
I think where the fairy fountains I've found so far, I think one of them is...
Just looking at myself in the capture, like...
It's just always very funny when you've like hit a point where you don't know what to say anymore in regards to the stream.
It's not just that, it's just I'm waiting for the game to progress and I'm just like fidgeting because ADHD, you know.
You could think of things to talk about.
If I could think of them. And this is where I'd think of things to talk about. If I could think of them.
If I had thoughts.
Yeah. It turns out that I don't. There we are.
I think I'll name my house the Fairy Fountain.
I like that. That's good.
You can get a fairy off of that thing.
It would be very easy.
Just the looks that you give me whenever you do those. That's the part that's really funny to me whenever you do that. Is
I know,
just looking at me
to listen to laugh
expectantly.
from you because your laughs are cute. That's an hour 3 of stream joke. Yes, it is, Amy. That's on brand for us, indeed. I'm tired, my brain is exhausted. I need to go shopping in an hour, and I'm like...
It's probably gonna be less than an hour at this point.
Oh god, it is.
Because I think I might save, like... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a couple fairies. I'll try to get to where I was with that boss.
Seth says, check out my new t-shirt that says Got Fairy, and it will have a fairy in a bottle. I'll sell millions.
I think someone already has a beat on that, I gotta imagine. Sadly.
Princess Amy says, I'll buy one. Well, that's one.
That sounds like something Fangamer already put out like 10 years ago, I bet.
Darn, only 10 years too late. Well, steal the design and alter it slightly. That's what everyone else does. Had to hop off to grab dinner. Are you winning, Jay?
Not yet. I died to the boss because I did not have much in the way of health and or fairies. So
That's definitely been a shirt of the day on Woot.
oh god. I didn't catch it in the bottle. I did catch it in the bottle.
Oh no.
I did the thing that I meant to do but didn't do.
Oh no.
It's fine. I just need to go to the forest temple. And I believe there's a fairy fountain by that.
Oh, goodness. You might want the magic bar power up too while at it.
What I'm gonna do... Oh, I've already gotten the heart piece in this area.
Oh, okay. Don't warp yet, says Wafidi. You can get a heart piece here.
That's... I acknowledge that and said that
okay.
I have gotten the heart piece in here
Right
for like
all
finding the lady's dog.
Okay. Sorry.
But yeah, I'm gonna warp.
The one you get via the lens of truth?
That one I didn't get.
Well, see, then you can...
I can do that off stream though. Like I got a plan right now. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
The plan is basically I'm gonna grab a couple of fairies. I'm gonna go back into the dungeon and like drop a save state there. And if I
That's a really cute dog.
where's the song?
Like, hey, Link, you found me! Also, everyone I've ever known is dead because it's the apocalypse.
No, it's not. This
But the dog survived.
This isn't the apocalypse point. I'm still young.
Oh, it's just nighttime. Okay. Oh, there's so many dogs! Yay!
But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a couple fairies, I'm gonna go back into the dungeon, I'm gonna drop a save state in front of the boss, and if I still have trouble with the boss once I do that,
Oh,
we'll
that's
probably
gonna
just
happen.
call the stream there,
Okay.
and I'll do grinding off the stream, get whatever heart pieces I can currently.
Alrighto.
Yeah.
But you will take another attempt at Bongo Bongo.
Yeah, that was just one shot. I wanted to see if I could at the very least get the general idea of what I was doing with that one.
Right.
Let me try to catch a fairy this time. Not fuck it up. Aha, there we go.
You found a butt plug.
He's like 7.
He doesn't know what it is. It's the joke of innocence. Oh, where'd he find that? Oh, you should have put that away better. He doesn't know what he's doing. Just like, look, I found his statue. Yeah, you sure did, kiddo. Hand that over. Get that out of your reach.
Whee! Is it down here? Yes.
You gotta imagine there are like kids who get into their parents' stuff and they're like, look, mommy, I'm a unicorn! You know, and it's like...
There we go.
I imagine it happens, you know. I always like went through my parents' stuff as a kid, you know, I'd be like, they don't want me in this closet, so clearly there's candy in here.
This is the weirdest candy rope I've ever seen.
It doesn't taste good.
That is dangerous, Bree. I was like 4. Like, I didn't know what danger was. Alright, we're in the Temple of Time now. Mm-hmm. We're young, we're ready, we're gonna take on the world. The world is our oyster, Jay. We've got this. We're gonna do the thing with the hero of time. We're gonna become... We're just gonna give up our innocence like that? Alright. Polaroids in a shoebox, every kid's worst fear. Yeah.
Let's see. Shadow Temple song.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the graveyard. Put your ass in the dirt.
Go into the dirt.
Put your ass in the dirt.
Put your ass in the dirt. We have a link from Sasquatchulus here that says... Miku? What's this? Oh, Miku, we're really in it now. You should commit arson, Sal. Do it for me. Do it for Miku.
Do it for me, Hatsune Miku. Oh god,
Very
now the
good.
problem's gonna be finding my way back to...
Oh, you can do it. I believe in you.
I know I can do it, it's more just remembering the exact path to it, because I opened up a shortcut when I pushed that one block around.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't remember if it was like...
There's a real skull aesthetic here.
Is it... this room over here?
There it is.
Is it that one?
Yeah, it's the one in front of you. There's a hole.
Well, no, I just mean, is that the one that takes me where I need to go?
Yeah, it's pretty heady, right, Bree? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I know. Who gains the truth does whatever. Yeah. Got it. Nope. That's not the way. That's not the path I need.
This place puts the cray in cranium.
That takes me to... that place.
Rumble Roses XX, a game I'm getting.
Oof.
Which one's that?
Rumble Roses is that, like, wrestling game franchise that's, like, nothing but sexy ladies.
Interesting. That could be handled a variety of ways. Pooch says, I own that game. Horny wrestling. Right.
I'm not gonna make any judgment on you, but... from what I understand, that game is not good. Oh.
On paper, a concept I don't hate. That's fair. By Konami.
Oh, or is it because I've already opened that? Okay, yeah, it's because I already opened that door.
Yep.
I'm dummy. Okay.
I had the real fear of death. Just,
No, I was fine.
Yeah, but Link was scared.
Link is okay. He's one of those people like us where, like, you have something slightly startling happen to you and you're like, ah!
What's wrong, Link? Are you being a little coward? Of course you are. Huh.
Stop. You gotta stop.
Never.
You make me so self-conscious when you do that. It's even worse because, like, I have are set up currently in such a way where I can see exactly. Oh my god, why did I do that?
I guess I should get the DOA with Lady Master Chief, right? Of course you should. Between that DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball and Death Smiles, the 360 in Japan did aim for a certain crowd. No? I would say yes, Wafidi. I would say they did indeed. Very excited for you to dig into horny wrestling, Lorsask. Yeah, I am too, Pooch. I would love to see this game and all of its whatever it's gonna be.
Is it this room?
Horniness, hornosity.
Oh god. Oh, don't get caught.
Oh,
Ow.
you got getted. You got. You got. Is hornosity a word? If not, can we add it? We should. We really should. I'm gonna add that to my phone. To have it autocorrect that constantly. 360 also has Strike Witches, and your favorite Konami franchises are back, but now as ship girls.
Oh, I thought you said as shit girls. I was like, what the fuck?
No, ship girls. Like a ship.
I was very confused for a second.
Yeah, no. Those are the worst slime girls. You don't even want to fathom those.
No, Princess Amy, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
On the one hand, each character has a backstory and storyline that changes slightly depending on whether they are a face or heel, good guy or bad guy. On the other, horny wrestling and all that entails. Yeah, sure. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a good time. There's wrestling, there's horny, there's everything. There's a little something for everyone.
Nope.
8 out of 10, IGN.
I don't know if I would define it as having something for everyone. It has something for some people.
Horny wrestling fans? You're just saying there's some people? I think that's a lot of people. On the other side, I have not tested these, so there is a good chance it will all glitch and mess up. Well, that'll be even more fun. So, if one boob starts darting out into the end of reality, that's going to be very funny. I remember hearing about that part of the game, Pooch, and it sounds like the most interesting part of it, says Evie. People with horns will love it. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Oh, Princess Amy says, I'm not ever horny and don't like wrestling, so, yeah. It might not be for you. I'm half expecting stability
this game might not be for you.
I'm half expecting stability on the level of the Jaguar emulator. Odomedius mostly runs okay because if you go over water, the screen shakes. Oh, God. Oof.
No worries, Navi. I already got off the ship. I'm okay now.
I don't follow it anymore. I don't like those characters being paired anymore, and it doesn't do anything for me any longer. What?
Huh?
Nothing.
I didn't get what you were going for.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Jumped off the ship.
Got it.
Because, yeah, when you ship a relationship, it's like a shortening of the word, and you get two people.
No, I followed you. I followed what you were, what you were going for there.
You can get XX to work, Sask. I believe there's a Rumble Roses PS2 game. I just gotta have honey wrestling on your stream. I'll have horny wrestling.
Okay.
Honey wrestling would be a form of horny wrestling, I suppose. Very exploitative of bees, but, you know.
I imagine that... I can't imagine that that would be a very pleasant experience.
No, overall sticky
in a
and
sensory
unpleasant
way.
I would just be thinking of getting that all over me and just like, oh no, it's too much. You saved, right?
Yes.
I can't get the DLC to play as Kokoro Belmont. Get it? Because you pick up parts in Castlevania.
Okay, so I do...
Just use mud. If it ain't broke, yeah.
So I do still bounce even if I have the iron boots on.
I mean, Jello, you know, that works with the sugar, so then that's, yeah. Mud just seems to be the way to go.
Gonna need
even
that.
then, mud is gross. Like, I don't...
Alright, well, let go. Please let go. Oh, alright. Well, I'm down here now.
Well. Thank you for reminding me that Rumble Roses also has mud wrestling matches, Edie. Well, this is gonna be a hell of a stream when Sass puts that on.
Come on.
Alright, hands.
Now what?
That. Shitbox.
Because I can't really hit them.
God damn it, Bongo Bongo. You suck. You're awful. And I don't like you. Oh. Manos, hands of fuck. Oh, we are back. Yep, we're back at the hands. Hands! Oh. Oh, well.
No, that's not a penis in the background, Pooch. Oh, why? I keep trying to fire off a couple. Right, where are you gone?
If you can incapacitate the hands, can you look at them through the lens and shoot them somewhere?
Probably. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. That'd be my best gamer guess here.
Yeah, right there. There we go.
Yay!
Okay.
I don't know, y'all. I think this boss is too handsy. Yeah, he's got a bit of that going on.
Come on.
He's too much to handle. Hey, welcome.
Let go! Come on. Let go of me.
As you can see, we're currently,
don't throw me into the muck.
We're currently fighting Bongo Bongo and losing.
It's fine. Now that I know what I'm doing, it doesn't seem as bad.
Wafidi says, after you beat it, you come across its decapitated head. Turns out this is the cursed spirit of Congo Bongo, Sega's bootleg isometric Donkey Kong. Yeah, checks out.
No, walk on.
There we go, and in the face. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. There we go. Now we're gaming with fire. Perfect. All right.
Hey, thank you for the... I forgot to do the thing.
Gen X Knight, hey, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Gen X Knight. Appreciate it.
Seth says, God, looking at 360 games is wild, by the way. It's only 6 gigabytes. Remember when games were only 6 gigabytes?
What?
One of the oddest bosses in this game, yes.
It's
yes,
very weird. I kinda like it. It's taken me a while to understand what exactly is going on, but now that I do, it's kinda cool.
Also, welcome to chat.
Yes.
When were games 6 gigabytes? Oh, you know, they were. Some of them. Of course, then, Sask only plays the widely dreamed out and well-designed games with all of the, with all the memory.
Lock on, please.
Perhaps any of the D3 game era. Oh no! Oh no! And
no, you don't.
Maybe you look at the tail end of the 360's life and games that fit one Blu-ray on the PS3 took up 4 DVDs on the 360. Yeah, there's that, you know.
Oh, I'm out of arrows.
Oh no, that's not good. Can you use the hookshot?
I'm gonna find out.
Well.
Wait, what? No way!
What? The author of Berserk?
Kentaro Miura died?
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That is,
Just announced. Oh my god.
that is fucking crazy. Wait,
Jesus.
arrows.
You know, it's probably the stump of someone's neck, but I always thought Bongo Bongo was like a flower face up until this stream. I could see it. I hadn't really done the math on it, but I kind of viewed it the same, and now that you mention it, yeah, it's got a little bit of that,
Alright,
decapitated, look about it. Died 2 weeks ago, and they only just now announced it?
Holy shit.
Good lord.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's kind of becoming a bit more of a normal thing, of like when someone of large popularity passes away, to like give the family some time to grieve and
that's
shit.
fair.
But that's fucked.
Yeah, it's really sad to hear.
Yeah, was it just any details on it, or...
Hey, you killed Bongo Bongo, though!
Yay! I killed Bongo Bongo! But yeah, fucking rest in peace to Kentaro Miura. Sucks.
Oh, damn.
He, like, despite all the fucking weird shit in his work sometimes, like, he made damn good stories. Acute
aortic dissection. Sort of like an aneurysm. His aorta tore. Oh god.
Damn. That's fucked.
Ugh.
Impa! The boy with the noble Zelda's ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I am Princess Zelda's caretaker, and I am the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. She said the name of the game. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When I saw you as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about. The princess is safe now. Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything.
Link's nose, damn.
That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You, go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion.
Don't eat this one. God damn it.
He's already chewing on it. Just looks at it like...
We got the color purple!
Yeah!
Yay!
Did we talk about how Link wakes up in this Sacred Realm place with his ears pierced? We haven't talked about that detail specifically. Alright.
You got the purple chocolate coin.
Please, look out for the princess.
Here's some guilt. Get going, kid. Have fun.
Here's some gelt and a dreidel. Have a great Hanukkah. Okay, so
hey, we're ending a round of victory. That's
yeah.
Look at you go.
All right.
Yo, let me see if anyone's Let me see.
Go ahead and pop on over to the ending screen for right now. Pop on over to our Twitch page itself. Usually that'll let us know if there's anyone here to raid. But yeah, we will be back with more of A Way Out tomorrow afternoon. That's gonna be 2 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. EST. That'll definitely be fun. We got more Breezy on
Friday.
Yeah, more Breezy Friday. Action Shakespeare. Let's go ahead and do that. So, raid channel. Action Shakespeare. Start raid. Okay, but for now, thank you all for joining us. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a great night, and
Raid time!